19.
When I beat him at WrestleMania, and I will be at my best at Money in the Bank when I beat
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome back to another episode of Monday Night Raw. I'm your host for the next 3 hours, Conman167, and I hope you guys are excited for the show here today. It better be a better show than last week. That is all I'm going to say right now, because that was terrible. That was pure garbage last week. It was not good. It was not a good show. So I expect so much more from this week, and if we don't get more, you're going to see an angry Con today. If we don't get anything with logic, if we don't get anything with consecutive booking week to week, you know, multiple weeks in a row of booking, if we don't get that tonight, you folks are going to see a different side of Conman, because I'm ready to snap on the WWE for many, many, many reasons. So let's do this thing, all right? Let's get started with the show. For Monday Night Raw, we're going to give the show a fresh right at the start, but I'm not going to promise that it's going to be a happy-go-lucky show all day, all right? Especially considering that Roman Reigns is supposed to start off Monday Night Raw tonight, which by all means is a downright grasp, last-ditch effort, possible if chance, at grabbing a little bit of ratings. So yeah. Anyways, though, folks, welcome to the live stream today. My name, once again, is Conman167, and let's do this thing. It's time for the Conman Certified Roll Call. So who do we got in here today? Who is watching our live stream? We got MS Schuster over on the Sports Booth chat. We got Stone Cold in the Sports Booth chat. How you doing? We got Sophia Barajas. We got the Guard Dog Magog. How you doing? We got Awesome77776. We got Evdog Too Sweet. We got Lansy527. Toby 0619. Over in the Twitch chat. How about here in the UC? We got Ricardo Vargas. We got Sad Vert. We got Wrestling Entertainment. We got AJ Mahoney. We got Nick Man in Atlanta, Spain. We got Cody Bagg up in here. How are we doing? We've got the Ultimate Insane. Welcome to the live stream. We got Conman Sucks. Well, that's just not nice. That's just a little bit on the road side. How dare you, my friend? And not even my friend, my enemy, my worst nightmare. I don't know. Shane the Gamer, how you doing? We got Matthew Bonneau up in here. We got Lucas Bright. We got Jordan, please. How you doing, live stream? Welcome, my friend. And we're going to give one final person to Noob Sailbot. How you doing? Or Saybot. Welcome to the live stream. Guys, today's show should be really, really good. If you are excited, though, make sure you leave a like on this video. Now, I can promise this stream is going to be entertaining regardless. Whether WWE is good or bad, Conman tries to figure out a way to push entertainment out to you guys. Whether it's watching me lose my mind or watching me lose my mind for a different reason, because the show is that good. We're going to cover that all here today. We are going to find out what's going to happen. Roman Reigns is expected to start Monday Night Raw after only a couple weeks gone from the brand split. They didn't even make it a month. Doesn't matter, though. Let's see how this show does tonight. Will the ratings pick up? Will the fan support disappear? Lots of questions ahead of tonight's show. All right. Let's see this thing, folks. And also, there's a little bit of dissension backstage. We'll talk about that throughout the night tonight. We're live from Cincinnati, Ohio. And are we going to start things off? Ooh. All right. So instead of starting things off with the big dog, we're starting things off with the chairman of the board, Vince McMahon. And guys, this is the problem that we're talking about right here. Every single fan in the WWE Universe cannot stand this man whatsoever. Vince McMahon, there's so many things that we cannot seem to stand about him. Yeah, every single time he comes into the arena, you are on your feet. Guys, if you want your voices heard, if you are thoroughly displeased with the company and how it is being run with Vince McMahon and all that stuff, maybe don't stand up every single time he gets out there. I don't know. That's just my thought. Anyways, though, leave a like on this video. Alvaro Ruiz dropping $10, my friend. Thank you very much. He sends hi. Welcome. Here's Vince. We'll roll your dono in just a little bit, my friend.
Tonight on Raw will be one for the ages. This will be a Raw no one will ever forget.
Wow.
Why? Well, because we're starting out with me, Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
And there he is, Roman Reigns, the man. Oh, and Michael Cole's losing his mind because this has only been 3 weeks ago since we've seen him on the brand. It's Roman Reigns. The big dog is on Monday Night Raw. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to say this right here. I like Roman Reigns. I have always liked Roman Reigns. I've always been an advocate for him here on the show. I think there's nothing wrong with Roman Reigns. It's just the way sometimes that he's booked. And it's moments like these which makes the fans turn on him. But let's see what happens tonight. I'm excited to at least see Roman Reigns. Regardless, you know, he draws a reaction every time. And let's see this thing, man. They need those ratings. So will their biggest rating draw right now, who is actively on the roster because WWE can't create stars, will he draw the ratings? That's the question. But here we go. Roman slowly walking down to the ring as Vince McMahon staring on after Vince just said this is going to be a Monday Night Raw for the ages. We will be the judges of that. We're going to see if it's going to be a letdown tonight or not. Starting off with a strong statement like that. This is a Monday Night Raw that you will never forget because it's starting with me. Now, we'll see if we never forget it because it's really bad or if it's really good. I don't know. But let's roll the $10 donation right here from Alvaro Ruiz. Thank you so much, dude, for your $10 dono. Here's the man that's going to be replacing Vince as the head of the company. It's Behold the King of Kings. But Roman Reigns has some unfinished business with Vince McMahon here tonight. Obviously punching him in the face on SmackDown Live a few weeks ago. Now we get to see the confrontation. All hail. Bow down to the king.
You're thinking about giving me a Superman punch again? I've got the Cincinnati police right over there.
Okay. Threatening the police.
You've been assigned to SmackDown. Who the hell do you think you are on Raw?
You better watch your tone with me.
Whoa.
I am on SmackDown, but I've been on Raw for the past 4 to 5 years, for a long time. And I always say that I'm gonna leave this place better than I found it.
Okay.
And while I was out on my leave of absence, I saw you and all your spoiled kids in this ring tell the whole world that you guys are no longer the authority, that they are now.
Interesting. So they're at least going to bring this up because they have not been paying attention to this.
And you can cheer, but that was a lie. Because what has he done? He's had his spoiled little children run around here trying to run this show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's over now. Because I don't listen to you. I don't take your orders. I take them from the WWE Universe now.
Do you, Roman? Let's see if that follows through. Smith Lewis, thanks for subscribing. Did Vince just say that's what you think? LaShawn Weaver, thanks for subscribing.
You just think you can show up anytime, any place, right? And they're going to like it? Is that the idea?
If they keep making all this noise, I'm going to show up every single Monday.
That's not going to happen.
Solid Michael, thanks for subscribing.
So don't even think about that. Matter of fact, it's like it would open the floodgates if that happened. It'd be anarchy. I'd have no control.
Daniel Bryan? All right. All right. The vegan bastard. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Daniel Bryan, reports are true. Let's get a yes chant. Yes, yes, yes. Daniel Bryan, the vegan bastard, the eco-planet, whatever you want to call him. He's out here to save the earth and destroy your soul. It's Daniel Bryan here on Monday Night Raw, and Vince does not look happy. Is this the start of something else? Yeah, Bryan's got a microphone. All right. Come on, Bryan, what you got to say? Daniel Bryan, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. Haven't seen you since WrestleMania. We still got the WrestleMania photo.
You're assigned to SmackDown just like that guy's assigned to SmackDown. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Ever since the travesty that occurred at WrestleMania where I was robbed by Kofi Kingston.
I like it. Yes, yes. Good job, Daniel. Address it right away. Good.
I have spent the last month in solitude.
Listen to the Kofi chants. Wow. Still. That's how good of a heel Daniel Bryan is.
In solitude, in meditation, searching for answers. Answers that only thought leaders of the world like you and I could understand. So when I heard that Roman, the big dog, was showing up on Raw, I thought you and I could have an intellectual conversation between the two of us.
You and I could.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Yes! Now what?
Okay. So Kofi,
WWE champion.
are we just gonna ignore the brand split? We just had a superstar shakeup. Now, don't get me wrong. I like seeing these stars here. But welcome, Kofi. Let's get a Kofi chant, I guess. But superstar shakeup's gone. Like, the brand split, finito. Who gives two craps about it, apparently, as everybody from SmackDown who's got any ratings whatsoever is coming on over to Raw to save the flagship show. Instead of giving us good storylines, you're going to pry the top stars that are already over. I'm not complaining, but come on, WWE. All right, Vince is losing control, though. I hope this is the end of Vince tonight. I hope Triple H comes out and just pedigrees him and says, "Company's mine now, bitch." Like, you know, something like that. Here's Kofi.
What's up, people? Chill out. Now, I know the roster shakeup was a big deal, okay? But look, I got an issue with you, Daniel. Look, Daniel, if you had a problem with the way things went down at WrestleMania, you didn't have to go to the McMahons. Forget the McMahons.
Yeah, forget
You could have came to me. File your complaint with me because I am your
WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Woo!
Okay, you want me to file my complaint with you? You got it. You are an undeserving champion. You should have never gotten a title shot at WrestleMania. Your win was a fluke. Do you know why your 11-year journey was so hard? Do you know why? Because a pancake-throwing novelty act like yourself should have never gotten there in the first place.
And yet, here I am.
Woo, Kofi!
Standing before you with this around my waist. And ain't a damn thing you can do about it, Daniel.
Yeah, well, you're not going to have that thing around your waist for much longer.
Oh, hang on a second. I just had an epiphany.
All right.
What if we had ourselves a wild card rule? I mean, we've had the superstar shakeup.
What?
That's tremendous. On top of that, what if I allowed 3 members of SmackDown to come to Raw on a given occasion? What if I invited 3 members of Raw to come to SmackDown? We would have ourselves a wild card rule. There's no telling what the hell would happen. I'm a genius.
Retire, you old man!
You're a genius. So this was your idea the whole time, right, Vince? The wild card, the wild card. That was your idea the whole time? Okay, whatever you need to tell yourself, however you want to spin it, that's fine. Look, all I know is that I saw Roman Reigns on social media. I saw your tweet, man, okay?
Guys, leave a like on this video. Vince McMahon should retire.
And being that E and Woods are on the mend, and I wasn't doing anything on Monday, I thought, why don't I show up to Monday Night Raw too? Why should you have all the fun, Roman? You're real stingy with the fun, man.
Wait a second. There's nothing about Monday Night Raw that is fun. I am not here for fun. I came here to get a rematch for my WWE Championship. Shut your mouths! You want me to do something right now? What if I punch you in the face right now?
Drew McIntyre. And this is good because this is going to continue the story of Drew McIntyre. One of my favoritely booked characters, week in and week out, is Drew McIntyre. In the load of bad that is this trash pile of WWE, Drew McIntyre is at the top, you know, and he doesn't smell that bad at the top of the garbage bin, you know. It's Drew McIntyre.
Now, if Vince McMahon doesn't have this situation under control, if nobody on the back has got the set to do anything about this, I guess it's up to Drew McIntyre.
I guess it is.
This is not SmackDown presents Raw. Kofi and Bryan, you're lucky I care more about that egomaniac in the ring than either of you. I'm talking to you, Roman. Look at me.
Jeez. Remember they had a WrestleMania match?
You can do whatever you want. Like Mr. McMahon said, the rules just don't apply to you. The company tells you, don't show up. What do? You show up. You got yourself drafted from Raw to SmackDown so you could duck Drew McIntyre. You think it's okay to punch your boss in the face? You are an ego maniac, and you are here tonight, and I am going to claymore your arse back down to earth right now.
All right. We going to get a WrestleMania rematch between Roman and Drew?
It
Looks
didn't
like
work out for you at WrestleMania. Maybe you can try again tonight.
Doughboy Rich for life. Welcome to live stream.
No. Hang on. Hang on. What if tonight we had ourselves a WrestleMania rematch?
Oh my God, Vince is taking credit for it again. Is this going to be the new
And
Vince
what if
character?
tonight we had another WrestleMania rematch?
What?
And this one is for the WWE Championship. I'm brilliant. This will be a night you will never forget. I'm brilliant.
All these incredible epiphanies right before our very
And
eyes.
AJ Styles. All right, what I will say right now, as little sense as this is making, it's entertaining. It's entertaining. It's better than last week's crap. Anyways, AJ Styles is here. Woo! Get those hands out high and raise them up for the phenomenal one, folks, if you're watching along at home. Obviously something here. AJ Mahoney dropping $4 asking if he's the new boss. I'm not too sure, my friend. Let's roll it right now and see if you do become the new boss. AJ Styles here, and AJ Mahoney, not quite. Not quite a new boss. We are $1 away, so whoever drops the next dollar will become the new boss. But all right, so let's say this much. Let's talk a little bit about this show right here. It is different. It is a different feel to it. It has a fresher feel, I guess. And the new character of Vince McMahon is that he feels he is a genius. And you know what? This is going to be Vince McMahon's new character, is that he takes credit for everything that gets brought to him. And I think they're going to play into the fact that fans are saying he's a senile old man. We've been saying that for what, how many years now? 2 years? They're going to lay into it now, and it looks like they're creating another new character for Vince McMahon. We'll see how it plays out. It could be a little on the weird side. It could be really good. I don't know. All I'm going to say, though, is I am intrigued for the rest of tonight. Even if the brand split is gone, the whole wild card rule sucks. You know, it doesn't make a lot of sense. At least it's different. So let's see how it goes. All right, we got ourselves a $5 donation right here from What Up People. How you doing, What Up People? Thank you so much, my friend. And I think with that, folks, we have our first new boss of the month. That's right. We've got ourselves, everybody say it with me, new boss, and his name is What Up People. Thank you so much, dude, for your donation. Welcome to the live stream. And you are the first boss of May. And that's what up, people. What up, people? Cool. Thank you so much, my friend. We also had a $2 donation right after that from Bay Dixon. So, Bay Dixon, thank you so much, dude, for your $2 support. That is awesome to see here tonight. So, yes, last week, guys, just to address it once again, I did not enjoy the show. If you want to hear my full thoughts on the show, me and Bob, we broke it down in the Con and Bob podcast. That was covered. And the title of that is WWE Do Better. You know, I think, what was it? It was WWE Do Better. Something like that. I can't remember the full title. But regardless, I kind of laid into WWE, and I vented for long enough to create a good podcast. I just want to address this really, really quickly, though, to any long-term fans watching me. You know I do try to look on the positive side when it comes to these live streams. The podcasts are a little bit more, I guess, real, honest-to-God thoughts. It helps when you have somebody else that you can bounce them off of so you're not being ridiculous. Plus, this is live, so I haven't had the chance to really formulate my thoughts. However, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to look on the positive if this continues. Anyways, though, the ring is cleared except for AJ Styles, Reigns, Kofi, and everybody is out of there. It's just Styles.
82nd Airborne could show up next. What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing, Vince? You see, I finally get the Raw and the Superstars shakeup, and the next thing I know, you have SmackDown Live's Superstar here on Raw.
True. Bay Dixon, thanks for the $4 dono, bud.
There's an explanation for that. It's called wild card rule. I just came up with it. A wild card rule. It seems pretty convenient if you ask me. You see, I spent years on SmackDown Live making it the house that AJ Styles built. And then once I sink my teeth into Raw, I get an opportunity at the Universal Championship. You bring over Seth Rollins' best friend, his good pal, his brother in crime, Roman Reigns.
Ray Jr. How you doing, buddy? Says Vince from that camp, WWE
Is
show
that
and
how
Raw.
this wild card thing is going to work? Is that how it's going to work? Because if it is, maybe AJ Styles goes over to SmackDown Live tomorrow night and brings a couple of his friends to Raw. This is not friends, okay? The wild card rule is 3 members of SmackDown could be invited to Raw. 3 members of SmackDown could be invited to SmackDown. You understand what I'm trying to say. And quite
Nobody
frankly,
does, Vince.
It's exciting.
And here comes Seth Rollins. So are we just going to start off the show by arguing with Vince here? We're 20 minutes into the show, and all we've had is arguing with the boss. I mean, I hope this doesn't drag out much longer, to say the least. We get it, Vince. There's this stupid wild card rule that doesn't really make much sense. It's just them being desperate for ratings, and it's them unable to create new stars. They do not have confidence in their show.
Easy, man.
Easy? You know what, AJ? I give you the benefit of the doubt for 1 week. 1 week, and you show your true colors by sucker punching me. I promise you, that is the last time you will be one step ahead of me. And you come out here talking about SmackDown like it's the house that you built. Oh, you know SmackDown, the show that's been around, Vince, for what, 20 years? For over 1,000 episodes? I've got news for you, pal. The show was fine before you got there, and it's been fine since you left.
It hasn't.
This isn't SmackDown. This isn't the house that you built. This is my show. This is Monday Night Rollins.
Can't argue with that.
Actually, it's my show, but
Vince.
just so you know, I know exactly where I am. And I know exactly
what I did to you last week. You know what? I tried to be a good sport about it, Seth. I tried to shake your hand. And what'd you do? You threw that Universal Championship in my face. And then I tried to walk away. And you kept running your mouth. If you're gonna treat me like I'm not a man, well, I guess you know, I'm a man that can kick your ass.
Yo.
And you know what, Seth? I didn't just put you through a table last week. I gave you the phenomenal forearm through a table.
It's true. Bay Dixon,
I
think it's going to be Rollins.
Nothing's going to change. Well, maybe a little.
Thanks for the $2 dono, bud.
You see, after I give you the phenomenal forearm, I'll be standing over you as the Universal Champion.
Hey, wait a minute. It's obvious you two want to compete, so let's do it tonight.
Let's do it tonight. Let's do it right now.
Whoa. I'm not talking about one-on-one. Hey, I'm not talking about one-on-one. I'm talking about you and AJ teaming up tonight. And I'm going to have a tag team right back there. It's going to come out here.
Revival, right?
Don't tell me now.
I'm not teaming with him. I'm not teaming with him. No chance.
Yes, you are. You're teaming with him, and you're going to team with him tonight. This is going to be a brilliant night. What about it? What about it for me? Let's hear it. You better get ready. I'm going to rip that team, and they're coming right back out here. Right now. Here we go.
Seth and AJ on the same team. They can't get along. And who are they going to face?
All right.
Mr. McMahon seems like he's got a plan.
All right. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. I don't hate it. It just took us 24 minutes to get to this point. Yeah, it took us 24 minutes to get to this point, and we don't know who the team is that they're going to be facing. Now, all I got to say, all right, before we start hating on this part at least, before we start absolutely decimating this idea, this is not an uncommon tactic when you've got a couple weeks still till a pay-per-view. You got to continue to build the hype. You can't just have the match there tonight. That is a match at the pay-per-view. You got to get to the pay-per-view still, all right? I know fans want to see the match, but that's a good thing. That's a really good thing that fans booed when they heard that they weren't going to get the match tonight. It means they're invested in the match. It means that they are ready to buy the match, ready to watch the match, and ready to be invested. But how do you get that investment higher? How do you make people want to see the match even more? Well, let's give them a storyline. Let's add fuel to the fire. I mean, if we're excited to see the match after a week ago and over just a stupid phenomenal forearm bump through a table, then maybe, you know, giving them some time in the ring together, you tell the story of them not getting along. I don't know, maybe they lose, maybe somebody walks out on the other person, maybe. We'll find out how this tag team match goes. Chances are who they're going to face is going to be Seth Rollins and AJ Styles versus the Revival, and the Revival's probably going to lose because they've pissed off Vince by not re-signing. AOP could be an interesting one, Bay Dixon. It certainly could be. I don't know if they are healthy to go, though. If they are, hey, that could maybe work. But I don't know. That's a tough one to say. Bay Dixon, thanks so much, dude, for the $2 dono. And Kyle Palmer right there subscribing. Thank you, dude. Welcome to the channel. So, yeah, let me hear, guys, who do you think is going to be the mystery tag team that is facing Seth Rollins and AJ Styles? Let me know in the chat right now. And then, guys, you can make sure you leave a like on this video if you are enjoying the show. That's right. Drop that like. We are at 146 likes right now with 904 watching, which is really good news. Let's continue that going, though. Keep on smacking that like button. Let's get this all the way up there. And Paulson, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. I don't know why my voice got so high, but that's what I do, apparently. You can tell that the Monster Energy is starting to kick in because I was dead tired about 20 minutes ago. And now, hey-oh! Not sponsored by Monster Energy. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit hyper, folks. That sugar has flown through my veins. Things are going to be good for the last little bit of the live stream. But again, guys, make sure you leave a like on this video if you're enjoying the show. We're going to do a quick little shout out here to my beautiful, lovely members. So if you guys become a member, $4.99 a month, you can get the nice little shout out here. You also get access to the, what's it called? The monthly draw that we have for, what's it called? For the WWE Conman Universe. That's what it is. All right, guys. So big old shout out to our amazing members: Rebecca Helfrich, Culta Rant, Casey Wood, Baggy Estelle, Cody Begg, Brandon Harbin, Todd, Harold Garner, Alien Vlogs, Joseph P. Ali, Isaac Roa, Ryan Sharkey, Captain Solomon, Matthew Bonneau, Robert Briggs, Noe Velazquez, Jamie Todd, Mistrium, Ricardo Vargas, Kevin Moore, Storms Magic, Beast Mode, Shelly and Bryan, and Jason Troutman. Thank you guys so much for your support here and your continued support. Awesome stuff. Let's find out who the tag team is going to be that is facing off against Monday Night Rollins and AJ Styles.
AJ wanted to make a statement.
Oh, baby.
Boy, did he make one in the form of the aforementioned boom. Phenomenal forearm through.
Yeah, no, it will not be the Shield, guys. Will not be the Shield. And obviously, a lot of you have probably heard Jon Moxley has released his video. He looks pretty good. We talked about it on last Thursday's Hold the Rope, right? So yeah, Jon Moxley back out in the Indies. Let me hear your guys' thoughts on where you think Dean Ambrose / Jon Moxley is going to sign. Whoa! Brandon Webb, thanks for subscribing. Okay, so folks, we got ourselves no Lio Rush. No Lio Rush. Folks, I think it's basically all but confirmed Lio Rush is done with Bobby Lashley. He's going to be off TV for a while, probably. So the almighty one, Bobby Lashley. Who's he going to be teaming with?
Ladies and gentlemen, as a
special request, Baron Corbin.
Allow me to introduce Lashley's tag team partner, a former acting general manager of Monday Night Raw, a former Golden Gloves boxing champion, a former United States champion, a former Money in the Bank winner, the man who defeated Kurt Angle in his farewell match at WrestleMania.
My hood is not sitting.
And he claims to be Cincinnati's favorite son, Baron Corbin!
Mr. McMahon promised a formidable tag.
Wow.
It doesn't get much more
You know what? Makes sense. Storyline-wise, that's the most logical step for a tag team without burying another tag team. I think Lashley and Corbin could work together. And here's the thing. Let me ask you guys this. As a heel tag team, would Corbin and Lashley be a decent heel tag team to keep rolling through the division? You don't really have going much for either of them. They are not liked by the fans at all. People call him Bobby Trashley, booing Corbin. So, like, I don't know. Maybe that could work. Not saying it would be great, but it might work. Huda Bella, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. At this point, you just got to basically take any chance you can. See if something sticks. And here's the thing. If things do not stick, never be afraid to change it up, WWE. If they are not getting over, if things are not working and if you don't have a good plan to get them over, why not try putting them in tag teams, splitting them up, giving them a little bit of storyline, see if they catch on fire. That's how you book people to ascend the card. Anyways, though, who will win? Please let me know on twitter.com/Conman167. Will it be Bobby Lashley and Corbin? Or will it be Rollins and Styles? So apparently this wildcard rule is actually in effect. So
tomorrow night on SmackDown Live, Lashley, Corbin, and whoever else could show up on SmackDown Live and is perfectly within the rules.
So let me just get this straight. I just want to try to get this wild card rule straight because I think I'm understanding what they're saying. The wild card is not going to be it's not going to be delivered directly to one person. So Roman Reigns isn't going to hold on to the wild card each and every single week. AJ Styles isn't going to hold on to the wild card each and every single week, and it's going to kind of rotate. And basically, the option being that there would be 3 superstars who can show up on Monday Night Raw from SmackDown, and 3 superstars who can show up on SmackDown for Raw. So what this opens up the gate for is brand switching without there being a draft, without there being anything like that. I believe that is what the wild card rule is. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what they're trying to sell us on the idea of. And I gotta ask you guys something. Let me get the Twitter poll up here for who will win, and then we're gonna also ask you guys: do you like WWE's wildcard rule? Do you like the new hashtag WWE wildcard rule? Let's see here. Yes, love it. No, it's stupid. Alright guys, you can let me know in that tweet as well. We're going to keep an eye on that one throughout the night. We're going to see what people think about the wild card and everything involved. But if you guys are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel, okay? If you subscribe, you can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. But keep on liking this video. Let's get this match down off the screen. And what is that? All right. So yeah, there we go. So as of right now, watch this tweet. We're going to see what people think on the wildcard rule throughout this commercial break. So please, guys, head on over to twitter.com/Conman167, retweet this tweet, favorite it, all that great stuff, and get this thing going out there. I want to know what you guys legitimately think about the new wildcard rule, because this is something we've never seen in the WWE before. And it's going to be easy to judge right at the very start because it doesn't make much sense. However, introducing it does open up a realm of possibilities to at least increase ratings from time to time. And it does give that ability to switch brands on a one-off occasion. Maybe they got a storyline that's incomplete on Raw that they need to switch over to. It's very, very obvious that WWE is trying to move away from the brand split, but this gives them some flexibility. DJ Sniper, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. But yeah, guys, please let me know over there on twitter.com/Conman167. I really, really would like to see. And yeah, if you guys would like to drop your donations tonight, that would be greatly appreciated. Doesn't matter how much or how little. You guys truly killed it last week. So let's see if we can continue that momentum here at the start of May. Rolling a couple ads, and then we'll get on with this show.
Our best products at low prices this spring. That's the Home Depot way. The Home Depot, more saving, more doing.
I can't tell if Ghost84, if that was directed at me or not. I think you're probably directed at somebody else, but I don't know. Durban Jinder Singh, how you doing, buddy? He says, what has happened tonight? So far, Vince has basically talked to every single SmackDown superstar in existence. No, that's a lie. I'm just exaggerating. But basically, Daniel Bryan, Kofi Kingston, Roman Reigns all showed up on Monday Night Raw. All SmackDown superstars. And Vince magically introduced this wildcard rule. Said that Monday Night Raw is going to be something that we will never forget. And then they followed up with a tag team match, which is pretty common. Doesn't matter though. They're trying. They're trying. Yeah. My poll isn't on Twitter. Yes, it is. Wildcard rule. It's right there. I can see it in front of my very eyes right here. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Christian, thanks for tagging me in this. Sean Ross tweets out, seeing as all you people are the authority now, I'm blaming the fans for this shitty wildcard rule. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. That's quite funny. Nice job there. I like Sean Ross. I think he's quite great. Knows his stuff, that's for sure. All right, now that commercial break is done, we'll check back in on the wildcard rule in a little bit. It's not as one-sided as I thought it was going to be. This, however, this match right now that we're seeing is one-sided. 79% of you say that Rollins and Styles are going to win. I'm in agreement with the 79% of you, but you never know with WWE. Miguel Morales, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. As Bobby Lashley delivers a reverse STO there onto Seth Rollins and a kick out at 2. And Bobby Lashley now staring down AJ Styles. Let's talk a little bit about some rumors involving Saudi Arabia. Oh, one of WWE's most prized possessions, right? The Kingdom. Apparently, Bill Goldberg is going to be returning, and at the event, whatever they decide to call it, there is rumors that Goldberg could face Bobby Lashley. Now, the question has to be asked, would that be a match, one, you want to see? And 2, should Goldberg lose that match and put over Bobby Lashley and be the thing that actually gets him over? Because let me say something. If Bobby Lashley beat Goldberg, if that happened, you would build up Bobby Lashley as a really strong force. And a legitimate next step for Lashley after that would be Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. A money match. That would build him up. I don't know. I think that might work. Even though everybody at the surface is going to say, no, I don't like that idea. No, I don't want to see that match. Here's the thing. If Goldberg was willing to job out to Bobby Lashley at Saudi Arabia, which most likely is not going to happen. Let's just say that right now. That's most likely not going to happen. If that did, though, that would set up a money match. That would be good. The momentum would be there. And that would be a solid non-title attraction at SummerSlam, you know? One that we haven't seen in a while. Shadow King Bakura, thank you very much for following me over there on Twitch. Welcome to the live stream. We got ourselves a $2 dono right here from Matthew Grantlin as Bobby Lashley and Baron Corbin are in absolute control. He says, hi, Conman167. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for your $2 dono. And again, guys, you just, if you're enjoying the show, consider dropping a little donation to help support the streamer. Man, Styles yelling at Rollins, though, to get up. And that's a nice little thing in this match. We're going to see Styles play a little bit more of the heel in this feud. However, Rollins tonight, he had a little bit of a heel side to him addressing Vince directly. And, you know, the way he spoke to AJ Styles, the way he stormed that ring. Obviously, he's mad after last week. Oh, nice little headbutt there from Rollins as he gets Baron Corbin down, setting him up perfectly for something. Another big boot to the face. Rollins on the second rope. Blockbuster delivered as Rollins is starting to feel it. Can he get the tag? AJ Styles is halfway across the ring. He needs this one. Can't wait to see a Conman predict for a match. Born9696, thank you for subscribing. This match, let me see here if I can book basic tag team action here. We're going to see Seth Rollins tag himself back in off of this hot tag with AJ Styles. They're going to have a little bit of discussion face-to-face. Baron Corbin's going to come into the side, take out either AJ Styles or Seth Rollins. Bobby Lashley's going to go for a big move. AJ Styles is going to potentially deliver a phenomenal forearm to Seth Rollins by mistake, like he lines it up for something. I don't know. Oh, there's Corbin. Yeah, Corbin coming in for the attack. Distracts Bobby Lashley, takes out AJ Styles. Let's see if this comes close. I don't know if that's the finish, but something like that. It's going to be, there's going to be some sort of misstep in this match where either a phenomenal forearm is hit on Seth Rollins from Styles or a big knee was delivered to Styles. I don't know. Somewhere along those lines. Man, Styles and Lashley, though, took a giant bump there. That's not looking good. And Bobby Lashley still going strong after taking a giant bump.
Yeah, the confidence in Bobby Lashley, who right now is dominating Styles.
And I want to say that AJ Styles and Seth Rollins pick up the win, but I can also understand giving the win to Bobby Lashley and Corbin here. And you know what? They might do that. They might do that in this match. Keep the heat on Corbin and Lashley. Make it be an accident why one of them lost. I don't know. It's a toughly booked match. You're trying to get all four of them over. Oh! Corbin got taken down by Bobby Lashley there. Swings and miss. Pele kick catches Bobby Lashley. And I think Corbin's now inside the ring. Was the tag made? Enziguri to the side of the head. And I think AJ Styles. Oh, Bobby Lashley takes down Seth Rollins and drives him into the barricade, leaving no tag to be had. Oh, man, and look at that. Not in the corner. Corbin with a clubbing blow to the back of the head and stomps Styles as he falls down to the outside of the ring. And we're going to commercial break again. Are we already on the 4th commercial? Wow. We're already on the 4th commercial of the night. That's not good. We have literally been one commercial every 10 minutes. I guess that's normal, though. It just feels like it's a lot. It feels like WWE has been cutting, you know, every 10 minutes. Alright, regardless though, thank you guys for being in here so far tonight. If you are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. You can let me know over on twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in the poll for who you think, or not who you think, sorry. Vote in the poll for, Jesus, where is it? The wildcard rule. There we go. If you like the wildcard rule, again, that is over on twitter.com/Conman167. 62% of you say no, it's stupid, but only 38% say yes, love it. So there are some fans who love it already. I guess it's just going to have to be one of those things that we wait and see where it goes. Okay, Derp and Ginger, I will try my best. So this is a good question from Derp and Ginger. He is asking us, I'm sorry, could you explain the wildcard rule a little bit more? A little confused. Is it going to end the brand split or keep it going? So, I believe, alright, I have not had confirmation anywhere else. I haven't got the chance to really look into it. I don't know for sure, but I believe this is the way the wildcard rule is going to work. Every single week, there is going to be the option, the opportunity for a member of Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night SmackDown to go on the other brand. What they mean by that is maybe 1 week Chad Gable will be invited to Raw. Maybe 1 week Jeff Hardy will be invited to Raw even though he's injured. That was a bad example. Maybe 1 week the Revival go to SmackDown. There is at least going to be 3 wildcard spots on every single show, I believe, that essentially allows them to swap brands willy-nilly. What it is it is a lazy attempt to get ratings. I see right through it. Every wrestling fan should see right through it. It's a lazy attempt to get ratings. Flex Rosen dropping $2. He says, I hate how Cole says WWE. It's so annoying. I don't know what you mean. I'll have to listen for it. Thanks for the $2 dono. But yeah, we see right through it. However, does this mean the brand split is over? No. The brand split is still very much in effect for the reason that there is separate rosters. There is a Raw, there is a SmackDown. There is separate rosters for them. There is just an opportunity to switch brands. And then switch back, I guess. It's a wild card. Basically, if you're not supposed to be there, you have the chance to be there. I think that's the way that they're doing it.
It may contain themes that are not
all right, Sam Cropper says, we the people. There you go, man. I expect that $1 dono. Regardless if you don't, though. It's all right, dude. We the people. Anyways, though, we got ourselves the match still going on right now. We'll pass this back over to the poll that says, hey, this makes me kind of happy right here. Sean Ross tweeting this out, as I've been saying for a long time. Matches at this pace can show you how good Baron Corbin really is. And that's 100% true, guys. Baron Corbin is really good. You may not like him, but the reason you don't like him is because he is a damn good heel. He really is. He is very, very solid. Me and Bob have been high on Baron Corbin for a long time. It's not because we boo. The thing is, when you boo somebody, you got to make sure you understand the difference between booing them because of their character and booing them because you actually do not like to see them. There's a difference between go away heat and actual heat. And oh, right hand from Corbin. Are you kidding me? The former Golden Glove boxer too. Oh, was almost knocked out Styles, but can't quite do it. Yo. Alright. No, but he is fantastic in terms of his way to shut down momentum, the way he slows down a pace of the match. He is so good at getting heat in a match. He may be boring, but the thing is boring is good. Miz got over on being boring. Miz got over on being boring and a safe worker. And Baron Corbin, that's one thing that if you watch, he is a very safe worker. He is an effective seller. I'm high on Baron Corbin. Always have been. Always will be, I believe. Right hand misses there. Seth Rollins, though, with a beautiful suicide dive, taking out Bobby Trashley. And oh my God, jumping right over the top rope. Enziguri followed up with a sling blade. And Seth Rollins is rolling. He takes down Baron Corbin as well. And oh man. Comedy Central, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Rollins going for another one. Line it up. Suicide dive. Taking down both Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley. And oh man, folks. Seth Rollins truly rolling. It might be over here if he can get him back inside the ring, but we're going to see some issues very, very shortly between AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. I'm calling it right here. There's going to be some issues arising in the next minute. Seth Rollins up, big old elbow drop, takes down Bobby Lashley, that's Baron Corbin, but Bobby Lashley creates a little break. And now on the side, you can see AJ Styles starting to roll. There he goes, phenomenal forearm, takes out Bobby Lashley. Is he going to go for a suicide dive? No, a beautiful baseball slide drop kick takes down Lashley as well. And that leaves two people alone in this ring. It's Baron Corbin with a roll-up. He has the tights, kick out by Rollins. Right hand catches Rollins. Enziguri catches Corbin. And now we're about to see him. Super kick.
Super kick to the jaw of Baron Corbin.
Corbin's done.
Is it over?
And Rollins is ready.
Seth Rollins ready to burn it down. Burn it down. Let's get a chant. It down. Burn it down. Burn it down. Kick to the midsection. AJ Styles. Oh, AJ. Yeah, watch. Phenomenal forearm. It's about to be hit. Conman's going to call it again. Phenomenal forearm. Oh, my God. To Rollins. Accidentally.
I think that was an accident, Corey.
AJ Styles just phenomenal forearmed the Universal Champion. And now he leaves. And now AJ Styles leaves.
The Universal Champion's out. See, I told you.
He's walking out on Rollins.
There's no remorse in the heart of
and that's going to leave an opening for Cincinnati's favorite. I said that name wrong. Cincinnati's favorite son, Baron Corbin, lining it up, turns him around. End of days.
Styles is gone. Rollins is out. And Corbin has pinned the Universal Champion.
Add that to his list of accolades.
The team of Bobby Lashley and Baron.
Y'all want to bow down to Conman? Y'all want to bow down to Conman with his calls? Y'all want to bow down to me and say I know my wrestling knowledge? What is that, 3 weeks in a row now? I've called like a match perfectly to its end. No question about it. We're going to keep these these predictions going. Conman understands wrestling. It's true, Brandon Arbin. I'm just like, I like to be a dick. Is that an AJ Styles heel turn, though? That's a bigger question. 54 minutes. All right. Was it a bad match, though? I don't know. I don't know if that was a bad match. I think there is some heat on the story now. I think the match was fine. You know, Bobby Lashley had an incredible spear. There was a couple suicide dives. There were some high spots. There was a beautiful, phenomenal forearm. I don't know, guys. I enjoyed that.
Well, another story we're following here on Monday Night Raw, the situation between The Miz and Shane McMahon. Last week here on Raw.
Regardless, though, Conman is enjoying Raw a little bit more than last week tonight. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this Raw a little bit more. It was a really, really rough Raw last week. Very rough Raw. And it's a better Raw so far. We've got a weird wild card rule, but again, guys, just to kind of show you, if you are in the side that thinks the wild card rule is dumb, just keep this in mind. There is 42% of people that are out there saying, you know what, it seems decent. I don't know if I want to say I'm in the group. I believe the naming of it and the way they went about it is a weird way to go about announcing a rule like that. But at the end of the day, in a couple weeks' time, we are going to have the opportunity for storylines to be a little bit more in depth from the ability of them to switch brands willy-nilly. I could be wrong, though. Maybe they end up just, wasting it, and it ends up being just a way to get Roman Reigns on absolutely every show. I don't know. That could also be a thing that's going on. But regardless, Miz is standing outside, actually sitting now, outside of Shane McMahon's room, his dressing room, looking to have a confrontation. All right, guys, it is now time for Sami Zayn to roast every single one of us. Here's my spirit animal, my twin, and he is here tonight, Sami Zayn. Oh, man. So Sami. I enjoy this character. I think this character is a very fun character. Now, we got to figure out a way to bring him into the loop of the casual audience. The casual audience that I'm talking about are the ones that don't follow WWE on Twitter. They're the ones who tune in once every month, If it's on TV, maybe they'll tune in for about a half hour. And if they come across this segment, we got to find a way to keep their interest, to pique their interest. Sami Zayn getting mad at the fans is one thing. But saying it's a toxic environment, saying that he hates being here, saying he wishes he would work somewhere else, is probably not a good thing for any casual audience member just tuning in for the first time watching Monday Night Raw. Let's just say that happens. So we got to find a way to create Sami Zayn's character and transition it into the casual audience, because that is where the money is made. He's got the hardcore audience in the palm of his hands. He is working us every single week. He's got that down. All of us hardcore fans, though, are going to watch next week. And we're going to watch the week after that. And we're going to watch the week after that. Getting those casual fans to tune back in, that's the tough part. And Sami Zayn's got to get a character that transitions into the casual fan base. Also, question is, are we going to see more of Bray Wyatt's Firefly Fun House tonight? That's a good question. I kind of hope so. But I don't know for sure. I could see them having a week off here tonight and then picking it back up next week. AJ Rollins asking us, where's Raw tonight? Raw is from Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's read some Twitter comments. Stanley E. Wagner Jr. saying, the wild card works if they work the right storylines. Finn Balor is challenged to find 3 teammates to face Elias and his team. Elias gets Rusev and Nakamura and Jinder. Then Finn has AJ, Gallows, and Anderson. You get the club. Then over the next few weeks, change it up. I see what you're saying. Make the wild card include NXT. Then you can get the club against Undisputed Era. Set up future storylines. That would be a shock to the system as well. I get what you're saying there. So using it as a tool to introduce characters to a brand before maybe storylines are effectively underway. Is that kind of what you're saying? Because that makes sense to me.
Now get a smart plug when you buy a Google Home Mini only at The Source and thesource.ca.
Yeah, that would make sense to me. It's just, it's getting used to this idea, right? Like us WWE fans, we gotta understand that they're at least trying something different. Ratings are bad. Ratings are the worst they've been in a long, long time. Low ratings. So you got to figure out a way to combat that. Now, again, ratings aren't everything in the modern day and age, right? WWE has all of these social media views. They have all of these YouTube views. I mean, it is very common for WWE's YouTube videos to break 1 million views. At least they're big segments. To break 1 million views in no time. Sometimes they break a couple million views. There is interest there, right? There's definitely interest still in the product. It's just getting people to tune in live, making your show must-see live. Here's the difference, and this is the way that I can compare it to. When Monday Night Raw airs every single Monday Night Raw, there is no need to watch this thing live anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying by that? Let me ask you guys this. If you missed Monday Night Raw last week, would you be upset if you just read the results online? Would you be upset if you just caught a couple highlights on YouTube? The answer is no, because they don't make it must-watch. They don't make it must-see anymore. And if you start making your shows must-see, that's where people tune in live. That's where they end up becoming fans longer term. That's where the change lies, is making TV a better TV experience. That in turn makes your pay-per-views a better experience, creates more long-term fans, ups your merch sales, whatever.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes
yeah,
that
I can
are
talk
not
quickly about the
suitable
NXT
for
TakeOver
everyone.
on June
Viewer
1st.
discretion
First of all, guys, I will not be here live on June 1st for NXT TakeOver. I've got some other commitments going on. So, yeah, I will not be here with you guys for that, unfortunately. And I also don't know if I'm going to be here live with the Saudi Arabia show. If it starts at 5:30 in the morning or whatever time, then I will be.
So
but,
what do you
yeah.
got to complain about tonight? What do you got? I mean, you've already got Roman Reigns came over from SmackDown. You're gonna be getting a match between Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship in a WrestleMania rematch. So what do you got?
Wild card rule?
Hey, look, let's be fair. I actually watched the whole thing go down, and it sounds like you guys thought it was great. Okay? And I agree. I thought it was great too. But the difference between when I enjoy something and when you enjoy something is that after the initial excitement of those first couple of hours wear off, you are still you. Which means you're still stuck after the fact. You're still stuck with that person, that miserable person that you see in the mirror. You have to live with that all the time.
Someone's got to shut this guy up.
Because,
Renee,
hey,
don't speak when they're
fixing
speaking.
yourself is
Commentator rule number
hard.
1.
Fixing
I'm doing it
yourself
right now.
like I did, that takes hard work.
makes
But
sense, Renee. Just
complaining
listen. Pay attention to what
is
he's saying.
easy.
It's insane. It's
And
too
that's
much.
why you do it, because it's the easy way out, and you're all cowards. I can already just hear the critics tomorrow weighing in and saying, hey, this one.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Here comes
All right.
the monster among men.
Well, we just found a way to get the casual fans invested in this feud, or at least this character of Sami Zayn. Braun Strowman, the casual fans giant, he's here. And Sami Zayn has a scared look on his face. Let's see, does he continue this? This is the thing that we got to see. This is the thing me and Bob have been talking about. Finding a way to connect it with the casual audience. Well, meanwhile, transitioning it into an actual wrestler role. Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman face to face. He throws the mic down. Sami's getting ready for a
I don't know if this is
fight?
the wisest decision, but it's brave. It should be commended.
Braun's literally licking
And
his
Braun
lips
charges
at
the
this
ring, but Sami
opportunity.
Zayn runs out of there. Oh, he was not going to be in the ring
interest
with Braun,
at
not for
all.
long. No.
In facing
Hey, Braun
Strowman
cuts
and
him
the monster
off.
among men wants him
Ooh.
himself
And Sami
some
hightails
Sami
out
Zayn,
of there.
And Sami going to retreat through the
He's out of there.
WWE Universe.
Smart move.
Sami's doing the wise decision.
But Braun's going to keep him in his
Someone like
mind.
Strowman
Holy crap.
chasing you
Braun
down.
Strowman charging Sami
This
Zayn.
monster.
Has him right in his tracks. Holy crap, Braun. Braun's charging Sami. Braun's charging Sami over the barricade, and Sami's hightailing out of there. Sami, run. Come on, get him, Braun. Get the little twat.
And right out of the arena.
Can we
All right,
see
that was
how
fun.
fast Braun Strowman is right now? Oh my God.
That was
Well, we
fun.
talked about the rumors that somebody was going to
That
shut
was
up
fun.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, but how typical of society. Braun Strowman with
That's
a
fun.
hand-fisted attempt to stifle Sami
All
Zayn.
right.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
All right, guys. I'm okay with that. That was fun. That's just straight up fun. Setting up the next little feud. Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn. All right. I can take that. All right, we got the Loser House Party coming on down to the ring. Kalisto, Grand Metalik, and what's his name? Lince Dorado.
A little late to Cinco de Mayo out
All right.
wait.
Wait. Oh, Sami's still running. Sami's still running. Run. Sami, run away from that monster. Get out of there. I see you and me. We're both a little bit ginger. And now run, Sami. Oh, no. Uh-oh. You don't want to be there. Sami.
Here comes the end of Sami Zayn.
The chain's trying to pull the door and they're not even working. Sami's got nowhere to go. Throwing some plastic bins at the monster among men. And Sami trying to get out of there. He's trying, but Braun Strowman's got his foot. Sami, pull your way out of there. Come on, crawl, Sami, crawl. Look at how the door just slowly reveals Braun Strowman's face. And Sami Zayn is about to get slammed. You deserve it. Wait, what? Did he just put him in a dumpster? What in the world? Oh, no. Is Sami in the trash bin? I'm stuck in... Wait. No way, Braun's gonna... The garbage con... Oh, no. No. Oh my God, Sami Zayn's in the trash compactor. No. Oh my God. Sami being put in the back of the garbage truck. That's it. He's dead.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Well, Braun Strowman did something I believe that a lot of people were hoping that someone would do, and that was take out the trash. Kalisto now starts this a six-man tag team matchup.
How dare you make fun of something like that, Cole?
That is
Sami Zayn's health and well-being.
Grand Metalik, and now Lindsay
holy
makes the
crap.
tag, and he is the legal man.
Sami Zayn put in the trash compactor. Yo, like okay. If we're speaking legitness, that will kill somebody. If we're talking about an actual real life, Sami Zayn would be dead. If that is true, guys, like, let's just say that right now. The realistic thing is Sami Zayn is dead. Like, oh, there's the Salida del Sol here. And now all the way up, Grand Metalik gonna go flying. Grand Metalik drops the elbow. That sets up Lince Dorado for the shooting star press. Lucha House Party wins. Wow. Ooh. Cheer 10, big red all day. Thank you so much, dude, for the cheer over there on Twitch. Awesome stuff. But man, that is Sami Zayn's dead, basically. He got killed, and I don't know any other way to say it. He was put in the back of a trash compactor. Out of there. So that leaves a better question. What's next for Sami Zayn? Is he going to be off TV for a while?
First, we've got Kofi Kingston defending his WWE Championship against Daniel.
All I can say, though, is that is the way that they got the casual fans involved. That is the way. That is literally what me and Bob had been saying for a while. We need to find a way to get the fan base over and use the casual fan base, I should say, over with the idea of Sami Zayn. That's exactly how you do it. Hey, Gritty, thanks, dude, for all the cheers right there. What is that? That's 4 cheers? Thanks, dude. I hope you're having a great little night, my friend. Hope you're enjoying Monday Night Raw so far. What's your thoughts on the show so far, if you happen to be watching and listening? You can hear me. So far, the show has been... okay. It's been decent. It's been better than last week, that's for sure. But still, I just want a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Christian saying, can't they come up with a reason that makes any sense? Is it that hard? Weird how many How many wrestling fans don't care about angles and storylines not making any sense? If that opening segment made sense to you, then you're part of the problem and not the solution. Every measure of consumer spending is down double digits from last year. Okay, that's a good little tweet. I'm not sure who that is in reference from. Raj Theory, I don't know who that is. If you thought it made sense, you're part of the problem. Interesting take on it. I don't know. I don't think you can ever straight up say that the fans who pay money for tickets, and expensive tickets, $80 a pop at minimum, you know, like, is it really their fault? Or should it be on WWE's end to straight up make a better show? I think it's the second. I don't think blaming the fans is ever the way to go about it. Because the fans still enjoy wrestling. We all know that. Right? We all know that we love wrestling. We sit here through garbage every single week. We know that. So, it shouldn't be hard to just give fans... I mean, like, let's say this much. The show today has got some good booked matches for later on. I mean, Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship makes a lot of sense. In terms of a rematch, makes no sense that it's happening on Raw. Why was this not announced for SmackDown? Here's the thing. Again, guys. The thing with WWE, to make ratings increase, to increase your ratings, all you got to do is announce matches for the next week or 2 weeks out from now and stick to those plans. It's what NXT does. Believe that. Thanks for subscribing. It's what a lot of shows do when they only have an hour or two a week of time slots to get their fans and get their characters over. They announce weeks ahead, and you know what? That's good. That's good when you announce, because it gives fans a reason to look forward to the show. It makes the show must-see. Saying that, will Roman Reigns start off the show or will he not? Where is the ratings in that? How could you get ratings from that? How? I mean, sure, you get people that are tuning in for the first 5 minutes of the show, but then they tune out because you didn't give them anything else to look forward to. Announce matches ahead of time. Announce matches 2 weeks out. Build to those matches. Create little storylines. Picture this. If you booked in WWE and you took the same way that you book your main event scene, the same ideas, same creativity, and you flowed that throughout the entire card, giving every single character some sort of minor storyline, at the bare minimum, give them something to do. If you do that, you're going to feel the ripple effects throughout your entire division and entire card. You know, everybody is going to slowly pick up their game, because if you don't, you get left behind. And that's where you really start to see the true performers break through. What do they do to get over? If there is everybody always competing for lots of spots, being filtered in and out of TV, you're going to get their best possible work. You're going to get their best creativity. And you're going to find that your division and your entire roster becomes a much better place to be, because people are driven. Think about this. Every single one of them who got to the WWE, every single one of them who has been wrestling for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, they had the drive. There's no question about that. They still have the drive. I mean, these are some of the hardest working people on the planet. They have that drive. They have that creativity. And they came up with characters long before Vince McMahon was ever to have any input in them, right? They came up with them on the indies. Now, I know there's a handful of them that never went through the indies, but there is a lot of them that did. They know how to create characters on their own. They understand their characters. They know how to get them over with the fans. It is no different. If you can find a way to get a character over in front of 20 people, you can get the same character over in front of 20,000. There is no difference. You just got to let the character learn. You got to give the character opportunities, and you got to not micromanage the character and allow their creativity to show through. That's when you create megastars. Don't believe me? John Cena, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, let's keep going, Chris Jericho, and Triple H. 6 right off the top of my head, absolute megastars who will always be around, who, guess what, had the ability to be fully creative with their characters.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Exactly, Brandon. Exactly, buddy. But again, guys, if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you subscribe to the channel. Maybe we can get some donos rolling through here today. If you guys would like to drop a donation, doesn't matter how much or how little, you always can. Just remember to hashtag tip your streamers. Coup de grace, how you doing? Good to hear that you're back and stronger than ever.
She inspired my daughter to fight forward and keep fighting.
Knowing that her wish was getting granted.
Yeah, right there, Steve Taylor, pointing out the fact that Triple H liked a tweet criticizing Vince McMahon. Yeah, I saw that as well. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just pressing a button. You know, maybe he thought it was funny. I mean, he was mentioned in it. The ones where the tweets where, like, they don't mention you, or, like, you know, there's no at Triple H or no mention of Triple H. If he wasn't mentioned in it, I'd probably take it a little bit more to heart, like, you know, that there's some issues. But he pressed like on a tweet that had somewhat meh stuff to say about Vince McMahon. There's not too much. Natalya and Naomi, both with cards.
Greetings and salutations. Miss Lacey Evans requests the pleasure of your company at ringside during her match this evening, Monday the 6th of May in 2019. Formal ringside attire required.
Required? Who is she to tell us what we can and cannot wear?
Lacey's really starting to get on my nerves. This is really, like, tacky.
Girl, I tell you what, if she tries sucker punching me, she gonna get this woman's right and left.
Hey, girls.
Hey,
you guys got this too?
Oh, we got them. Yeah, we got them. They're really, really precious.
You know what? This cannot be a coincidence that all three of us are in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
You're right. Whatever Lacey is planning, we're onto it. Like, we're more than ready for her nonsense.
Do you guys' invitations smell like peach cobbler too?
Yeah.
She sends her damn invitation?
Who does that? Who does that?
Oh no, she got to go.
Yeah, she's got to go.
Set your invitations. Well, nonetheless, there's Miz. He is still camped out outside the office of Shane McMahon, waiting for the arrival of Shane tonight. Corey, what do you think Miz has planned?
I hope Shane McMahon's got a PFA plan. This is dangerous for the best in the world.
Meanwhile,
all right.
Ricochet in action here.
All right, guys, it's time for the one and only Ricochet. Who's he going to take on? Let's see. Do they get creative? Ooh, all right. Wait. So, wait.
And his opponent, the glorious Robert Roode.
Okay, so they're sticking with Robert Roode. So I just... Here, Becca, can I ask a favor of you? Can you sit in for just like 2 seconds? Is that okay? Yeah, I gotta go pee really quick.
Contract ladder match because of what he did to Ricochet 2 weeks ago right here on Monday Night Raw.
Robert Roode is the only person to defeat Ricochet since Ricochet arrived in WWE. An impressive feat nonetheless. Robert Roode spent the better part of the day campaigning
How's
to
everybody
WWE
doing
officials
tonight?
saying, hey, I defeated Ricochet. I deserve the opportunity to compete in the men's Money in the Bank
Got
ladder
some
match.
nice,
So
purple knee
the
pads
officials
going
agreed
on
with
over
Robert's
there.
assessment, and we arrive at this point
Are you guys
tonight.
enjoying the show?
Interesting interview with Robert Roode earlier today on Digital about this situation. So
Hey, Sam
Roode
Ward,
and
how's it
Ricochet
going?
with an opportunity to battle for the Money in the Bank contract. On the line here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
I think this is ridiculous. Robert Roode just went and politicked his way into this matchup.
What's
Hey,
ridiculous
Nigel.
about it? Robert Roode didn't
Hey,
lose
Austin.
to Ricochet.
Hey,
He defeated
Sawyer.
Ricochet. Robert has as much of a claim.
Someone said
to that
Conman got
opportunity
hot.
as anybody.
Conman did
Look
get
at
hot.
Robert Roode go stomping away at Ricochet in the corner. Has to be careful.
Bye, guys.
He's not disqualified in this very important matchup. How important is this? Well, 81% of the winners of the Money in the Bank contract have gone in to cash in successfully and win a World
All right,
Championship.
it's back to me. I know the stream just got a hell of a lot uglier. Doesn't matter, though. She's pretty hot. I'm pretty not. Doesn't matter. Anyways, though, let's get Ricochet up here on the screen as he takes on Robert Roode. Oh, man. So Robert Roode taking on Mr. Ricochet, and we'll also get all the stuff up here on the screen. I still got him listed as Bobby Roode, so that's going to be confusing in the future. There's Bobby Lashley. Where's Bobby Roode? Or do I have him actually renamed now? Oh, I do have him renamed. Robert Roode. There you are, my friend. So Mr. Stash. Robert Roode. Mr. Stash, that's an interesting name. All right, let's get here to current match, and then we'll get the Twitter poll up here live on the screen as well. So, who will win? Would it be Robert Roode? Ricochet. All right. Twitter.com/Conman167. Make sure you vote in the poll for who you think is going to win. We are going to bring this up on the screen right now. Beautiful. There you go. And guys, make sure you retweet that and favorite it while you're over there. Thank you, Antoine. Thank you very much. It's been a little bit of a change for sure, but you know what, man? It's the right change. It's time for us to move in together. So yeah, very, very happy, put it that way. Regardless, though, Robert Roode and Ricochet are back inside the ring. So if you guys don't remember, I think it's 3 weeks ago now, or 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago now. 2 Monday Night Raws ago. So this is the third one. There we go. That's all I can say. 2 Monday Night Raws ago, Ricochet lost to Robert Roode, and this is where I had issues with the WWE. Okay, I had issues when it came to this match in the booking because the following week, Ricochet was placed right in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And it made little to no sense that Robert Roode didn't even get an opportunity, right? It kind of sucked. It just didn't make sense storyline-wise. And now we're getting this match again. So I wonder if they're just going to straight up 50-50 book Robert Roode, or if they're going to somehow give this win again to Robert. What a moonsault, man! Ricochet looking good. One of my favorite performers on the roster right now. But like Ricochet winning would make sense to build up hype going into Money in the Bank. But you've got a brand new character here with Robert Roode. I just don't know what their plans are with it, because you really want to try to put Robert Roode over as this new aggressive heel with a good character. Clubbing blow to the back, especially when he's like, you know, a little bit on the older side. Robert Roode doesn't have much time left with wrestling. He's got like a decent amount of time, but not a ton, right? Oh, look at that thing of beauty, though. Robert Roode off the spine buster, kick out by Ricochet. That could have been all over. They said winner goes to Money in the Bank. Oh, what? Whoa, 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 whoa! I missed this one. Is next for a Money in the Bank spot. What the hell? Okay, so I missed that part. So, oh, okay. All right, so I missed that whole commentating part. So they did fill in the plot hole. Roode previously beat Ricochet and felt he should have a spot in the Money in the Bank match. That's why we're getting this match. Okay, makes sense. They're going to give the win to Ricochet. Okay, that makes sense now. They're just going to go 50-50 booking. Oh my God, 6:30 as it was brought back again, too. And they must have listened to the Con and Bob podcast, because it's over. They made Ricochet earn his spot in Money in the Bank, and they just 50-50 booked a new character. I love you, Ricochet. You're great. You're fun. Why was that at the expense of Robert Roode? Why? Why was that the expense of Robert Roode? David Adams says, no recognition to my question. Thanks. Where's the unsubscribe button? It's right beside your ass. There you go. I hope you can find it, because your head's up it. I'm joking, buddy. I didn't see your question, all right? I'm sorry that I was aggressive to you. That's what I do sometimes. I'm a little bit of a jerk. But whatever your question was, I might just not have wanted to answer it. I don't know. Foley's comment. Out of here. Out of here. I don't know. Oh, man. 50-50 booking, though. Was that at 6:30? It was a 6:30. Yeah, it definitely was. They brought it back like last week. He won with the Shooting Star Press. and then he brings it back for this 6:30 here this week. So cool. BJK13 asking me, am I streaming Double or Nothing? Yes, I will be live with Double or Nothing. Myself and Bob will actually both be here for it. We are very excited for that show. That is May 25th. We will be going down with that. David Adams says, asked what's your thoughts about the Foley saying he'll do Hell in a Cell with the Taker. All right. Thoughts on it? Money speaks, you know, money talks. I guess everybody's got a price. You know, $1 Million Man said that best. Everybody's got a price. Ha 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 ha. That's a terrible $1 Million laugh. I don't care. Here's Dominic and Ray Ray backstage.
When you raised me up on your shoulders and you walked out. Hey, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? How you doing, man? Hey, my boy Dominic.
Man, look at you.
He's Slater. He's got kids.
Hey, looking good, man. Hey, I'll catch up with you later, all right, baby?
Sure, man. Good looking. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, you ran out of water. Yeah, I got you. Good looking. Thank you.
Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, Samoa Joe. Right after Dominic. No. Samoa Joe following Dom. Uh-oh. That's the Samoa Joe theme song, if you guys couldn't figure it out. All right, so as Con and Bob said in the Con and Bob podcast, the reason why Dominic is on TV is because we believe that Samoa Joe is going to lay a beat down on him. We are about to see that beat down. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. It's got to happen.
1 week from Sunday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
The poll right now, guys, said that 83% of you said Ricochet was going to win, so that is absolutely correct. And there you go. You can always tweet at me at Conman167, and hopefully your tweet will pop up on the screen sometime. If you guys are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Hey, Con Grandpa, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Triple H says, I'm with someone. I wonder who that might be. I wonder who it might be.
They said it's what crossovers.
Ghost84 is saying this backstage stuff that they are doing is really good. WWE needs to continue this every week. Helps the storylines, and it's awesome. I agree, man. Here's the thing also me and Bob have always mentioned is that if you start a story,
get 10% off MSRP.
Just give us a good story. You know, don't just let it fade out. If you need to finish something backstage, if you need to do a little backstage promo or whatever to keep the story going on, that's fine. Little things like Samoa Joe following Dominic backstage is great little storytelling because what it does is it creates great filler in between matches, and that's sometimes the things that make you want to keep watching. You know, it creates flow to the show. It's a good thing. It really is. But if you guys are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And again, if you are enjoying the show a lot, you can always drop a little donation right here through the super chat. Sam Ward saying, tuning into Raw simply because of the Firefly Fun House. All right. Roses, thank you very much for following me on Twitter as well. Nice to see, nice to see, nice to see. I'm going to roll a couple little ads and we'll be back to Monday Night Raw before we know it. Yeah, we're officially about halfway through the show, guys, and at the halfway mark, we like to do this sometimes. Let's hear your star rating out of 10. What would you rate this show so far out of 10? If I had to say,
I always wanted to eat a coffee.
If I had to say what I would rate this show out of 10 so far, 6? Is that generous? 5?
It just
so far?
Never felt right, but with new Coffee Crisp Thins,
6 or 5, somewhere around there. Still waiting for a little bit more. The Kofi Kingston-Daniel Bryan match has to steal the absolute show. We need a few more things, but I'm going with a 5, I believe. And I think there's a lot of people. Brandon Harvin with 3. I think I'm going to give it more than a 3, just because I think the show has been not terrible. I don't think it's been below average. You know, if we start looking like an average show versus trash garbage and the greatest show of all time, you know, 10 being the greatest, 0 being like absolute trash worst show of all time. 5 is in the middle. It's a very, very, very average show so far. They haven't done too many unique things. The wild card thing is out there for sure. So yeah.
Monday Night Raw is live tonight in Cincinnati, Ohio. 2 WrestleMania rematches. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. And Kofi Kingston defends the WWE title versus Daniel Bryan live tonight.
So, yeah, they just confirmed it as well. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Oh, here's Samoa Joe.
In person. I mean, we have a saying here in WWE, and it's that if you show up here like you've been here before. And of course, you've been here plenty of times, both with your father, with your Uncle Eddie. You know what else I noticed? I noticed that when your father beat me last week, you just could not wait to run out there, hoist them up on your shoulders. You know what that says to me? That says to me that you went out there making an effort to embarrass and humiliate me. And is it because I did the same thing to your father in front of 82,000 people at WrestleMania? I'm not done talking! In fact, here is what you're gonna do. You are gonna take a message to your father. You're gonna tell him that he may have thought he was the better man last week. Dominic, I very much look forward to defending this United States Championship against him at Money in the Bank.
That's a side of Samoa Joe you don't want to be on.
All right. Joe versus Dominic in the future, I hope. See, the thing is, guys, I actually don't know if Dominic is decent in the ring or not. Let's take a look here. Dominic Rey Mysterio's son. Wrestler. Is he training to become a wrestler? He apparently signed a WWE deal, guys, so Rey Mysterio's son 2 days ago reportedly signs an official contract. Here we go. This is from Sportskeeda. Says, what's the story? Rey Mysterio's son featured heavily in WWE storylines over the past few weeks, which appears to be leading towards an interesting swerve for the son of the former world champ. In case you didn't know, Rey Mysterio's son Dominic was featured on WWE TV when he was just 11 years old as part of an emotional storyline with Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, where the two men fought it out in a ladder match at SummerSlam back in 2005 to determine the rightful father of Dominic actually was. Of course, Dominic is Rey Mysterio's biological son, and over the past decade and a half, he has been looking to follow in his father's footsteps by training to be a professional wrestler with a number of notable names. Dominic has since gained the attention of WWE and now appears on WWE TV alongside his father on a weekly basis. According to Joe Pescius, there is a reason why Dominic has been hanging around WWE with his father in recent weeks, because he recently signed a contract with the company. There's been many rumors about Dominic's WWE future ever since he first appeared ahead of WrestleMania, but now it seems to have been confirmed that the youngster will be wrestling alongside his father in the WWE in the near future. That is awesome, awesome stuff. There you go. All right, folks, though. Let's get Naomi here as Lacey Evans is in the ring. She wants a crowd for this match, I guess. And Dana Brooke's going to come on down to the ring.
This is actually the first invite to anything Dana Brooke's received in the last 6 months. Oh, wait a minute.
So Dana Brooke coming on down to ringside. Look at Dana try to walk. I'm sorry, Dana. I don't want to have anything personal against her. And I honestly don't, actually. Like, probably personally, she's probably a wonderful human being. But does she need to be on WWE TV when there is a lot more talented and better performers? Really? Here's Alexa Bliss coming on down to ringside as well. And Alexa Bliss is here. Been invited out to watch Lacey Evans' match, I guess. All right, Alexa. You do you, girl. Ashton's for real. Thank you very much for subscribing. Astonished for real, I should say. I think that was your name. I don't know for sure. She's there for a couple reasons, Conman. Oh, and we're going to get more jobber action. So,
I love the confidence Lacey Evans is displaying by inviting all these other competitors
Okay,
out to put on
I get it. Lacey Evans, we have not seen her in too many matches, right? We definitely haven't. B. Gillis, thank you very much for subscribing. She is a very talented performer, Lacey Evans, and I think she is going to be great here in the WWE. I have said this many, many times. Her character is... Oh, the woman's right! Holy crap, and that's all over. 2, 3, the woman's right lays her out. It's all done. Lacey Evans picks up a very, very clean win. Q Becky Lynch, right? Oh. That connected, man. Nice punch and sell. You're absolutely right. That was good. So, again, Lacey Evans has a very bright future here inside the WWE. She does. Now we get to hear her on the microphone.
Thank y'all for coming to such a classy event.
G-Dub85, she is also a tremendous athlete who can go in the ring and has a good character. There's many, 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 many reasons why she's a part of WWE.
Obviously, it didn't happen.
Not just because she's tall and
The reason I have the four
blonde.
you nasties out here is simple. Because you all deserve a front row seat to watch what a legitimate lady is capable of. Just like at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, when Becky Two Belts loses everything she has ever
D-Man,
worked
thanks for your $2 dono, bud.
courtesy of a woman's right. Now, I am aware that one of you may win the Money in the Bank ladder match. And I just hope the four of you are smarter than you look. Because if any of you have the audacity to cash in your Money in the Bank contract on me after I win the Raw Women's title, you will quickly regret losing whatever opportunity you had to become a champ. Because y'all will come up short, just like the man will come up short. Finally!
All right. Becky Lynch is here, and we got ourselves a big old $10 dono. Brandon Harbin, thanks, dude. He says, bow down to the king. Great show, Conman. Thanks, Brandon Harbin. Amazing, amazing supporter as always. Awesome stuff. We'll roll that after this promo segment right here. Thanks again, dude. Amazing support as always. And Becky Lynch is going to storm the ring. And here we go. Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans fighting right away. Becky Two Belts hammering across the head of the women. Right, that didn't make any sense. The woman's right, what's her name? Lacey Evans there. The Sassy Southern Belle is her nickname. And now Becky Lynch slamming her right into the side of the ring, right on the hardest part of the ring apron. And Becky Two Belts firing away, looking to lock in the disarmer, but Lacey Evans rolls on out of there. Heads up, though. Is she going to run into the other women? Walks right past Alexa Bliss, who doesn't really seem to be too threatened by her. And Becky Lynch stands tall at the end of the night.
Lacey Evans is a legitimate threat to Becky Two Belts. So wait a minute, pick an easy spot. Lacey Evans has ambushed and attacked Becky from behind in a number of weeks. Becky marched down the ramp tonight into the ring and took out Lacey Evans.
Lacey was called out last week. She simply answered the call.
Interesting. Interesting that that's what they're trying to do. All right, Brandon Harbin, let's roll your beautiful $10 dono. It's time to bow down to the king.
Behold the king. The king of kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king.
As WWE champion, shilling of pancakes, shilling of merchandise, shilling of consumerism is a threat to our very existence. That is why I have no choice but to eliminate Kofi as a role model, not just for the future of the WWE, but for the future of humanity. Because Kofi Kingston, he's not a role model. Kofi Kingston is not a champion. He's simply masquerading as both. And I am here to correct course for human history, to regain the WWE Championship, and once again become what I was born to be. planet's champion.
How is that a man? Let's just say that right now. Can I just address something? How is that a man that we used to love? Like, seriously, Yes-Omania. That is a thing. That is a man that we used to put up on a pedestal. We used to raise it high and say, my God, Daniel Bryan is the biggest babyface in the world. And he is straight up a giant heel. All right. Ivar and Eric and Ivar. That's their name, right? Eric and Ivar. So Eric right there. And Ivar is right there from the Viking Raiders. They're here. No name switch this week, so they did good. But anyways, folks, let's get a war. I don't know if that's still what they chant, but we're going to do it right now. Why the hell not? Benjamin Souverian, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are enjoying the show, please make sure you continue to leave a like on this video. Also making sure you continue, like I said, to subscribe, okay? If you can, please make sure you head on over to Twitch and Sports Booth. The links are down in the description below. And make sure you drop a follow over on those ones, all right? You can also follow me over on twitter.com/Conman167 or at Conman167, whichever way is easier for you. And just drop a follow over there. If you do, you get a nice little shout out, just like this person right here, Chris Sager and 2GirlG. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome back, everybody. And if you continue to enjoy the show, like I said, make sure you subscribe. Henef Shah, thank you for subscribing. Oh, yeah. What do you say, guys? Can we hit 110,500 subs here tonight? Do you think we can get that many more as the show goes on? I sure hope so. Make sure you guys do that.
The brand new
Lunatic Fringe asking me, do I like Buddy Murphy? Yes, I think Buddy Murphy is a fantastic performer. I hope we start to see him on SmackDown really, really soon. We need to keep his momentum going forward, right? He is a fantastic performer. He really is.
You can poke your face through that. Your poker ready.
Coup de grace says, Con, why is Connor scared to fight Cerrone? We all know the money is there. Is this because he might lose? What's my opinion? It could be. It could very well be something as simple as Conor McGregor feels that he wants a bigger fight. Like, here's the thing. Conor McGregor, he's such a unique performer and he's such a unique fighter. But he has lost recently, and he seems... Not he seems, but the UFC is starting to show that they are going to pick their favorites when it comes to who gets title opportunities and who gets these opportunities and who does this. And it's not like within WWE where you can force people to compete. You know, if they don't want to fight, they don't have to. And that's straight up. Well, I mean, I guess nobody has to compete in WWE either, but it's a little bit different. The money is there. The fans want to see it. Connor is probably a little bit scared that he might lose. I mean, Cowboy's been fighting like none other. That win over Ally and Quinta on Saturday was impressive. Yeah, he looks dangerous. He looks very, very dangerous. So I can totally see why Conor McGregor would maybe be like, I don't really want to fight this man right now. He's fighting for his son. He's looking really good. You know, maybe I'll step aside. But the thing is, I don't know how Conor McGregor ever gets another shot at Khabib without having a fight against Cowboy, without having a fight, I mean, even Ali Quinta, you know, like, there's just, see, the thing is, the next logical step would be Cowboy versus Conor. That's the fight everybody wants to see. I just hope he does it. The thing is, though, he's got to work his way back up the ranks before he gets another shot at the title.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for...
All right, let's see who's going to be taking on the Viking Raiders in this match. Is it going to be local competitors as we get more jobbers on the show? Gary McCartney, just subscribe but no shout out. Guess it costs money for a response. No, it doesn't. I just didn't see your name pop up there. I don't know. Here's the thing. That one of the biggest annoyances is people come in and think that this show is just about me earning money. I've been doing this for like, what, 3 years now? Been only earning money for a handful of them. Well, I've been doing YouTube for 6.5, 7 years now. And Mizo. There's the Usos.
Come on, this way. This way. Let's go. All right, boy, you got it with you. We're going to get caught. We're going to get caught. That's where we're going. Oh, dude.
What on earth are the Usos up to?
Who knows? I'll tell you what the Viking Raiders are up to. Taking on the Raw Tag Team.
What?
Hawkins and Zack Ryder. Matchup underway. And what a big
What the?
For the Viking Raiders.
Massive opportunity for Ivar and Eric, bringing their Smash Mouth style to Monday Night Raw. Has been very impressive since showing up.
Hawkins bringing it to Ivar right now.
Zack Ryder and
Did they just
shocking the world? Another tag made at WrestleMania when they defeated the Revival.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Today, if they were intimidated by the Viking Raiders, they said, nope,
Your tag team champions, Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. Could you position them any more as a damn enhancement talent team who doesn't deserve the titles? You just had them not get an entrance. Your tag team champions not get an entrance because you're showing something backstage with the Usos, acting goofy. Your tag team champions. If you want to try to show that you care about this brand and you care about the individuals, show us that you care. It's straight up simple.
Here comes Eric. Things are about to go from bad to worse.
Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins basically already as dead as can be in the water for being a tag team. They're being fed now to the Viking Raiders, which, you know what, I'm fine with. If they get fed to them, they should put the titles on them anytime soon. The Viking Raiders are as strong as can be. But man, like seriously, you're going to not give them an entrance whatsoever. You're tag team champs. Anyways, though, tag has been made here to Zack Ryder, taking out Ivar there. Eric gets hit with a knee to the face. Up and over, drop kick from Ryder. Oh yeah, that's 100% what's going to happen, Brandon Harbin.
I like this side.
Rapid fire forearms from Ryder.
Ivar sent over the top rope. And now Zack Ryder. Oh man, Kurt Hawkins taking down Ivar. This is the man who on a giant losing streak. And man, Eric with a big old knee takes him out. Zack Ryder with a double drop kick takes down Eric. And man, they're so talented. The Viking Raiders are really, really talented. Back inside the ring. Eric is in trouble. Look at this, looking for the Rough Rider. Oh, frig me, I thought they were going to put him away there. Big old drop kick. And Eric taking the time to tag in Ivar. And folks, I believe that is going to do it. It's time for the Viking Experience. Cover 2, 3.
Here are your winners, the Viking Raiders.
Another impressive victory as we focus on what's going to happen later on tonight when Kofi Kingston defends the WWE Championship. That's right here on Monday Night Raw, part of the wild card rule against Daniel Bryan in a second WrestleMania rematch.
All right,
Roman
let's talk about that.
Versus Drew McIntyre.
Incredible night on
I like the Viking Raiders. But are you freaking kidding me, WWE? Are you kidding me? You had the Lucha fucking House Party go against 3 jobbers. And then you had your tag team champions lose in under 2 minutes. Your tag team champions. I don't know what to say about this show anymore. Look, I'm not mad that they lost, but you just booked them as freaking jobbers. You gave them no entrance, no time on TV. You had them lose in under 2 minutes to a team that just debuted on the main roster. And this is the team that took the titles from the Revival. This is the team that we're supposed to start to believe is tag team champions. And you just did freaking that? Tag team wrestling's not hard to book. It's one of the easiest freaking things in the world. It is easy. You have 4 people in the ring. 4 individual storytellers. People can tag in and out of matches. You can have double teams. You can have comebacks. You can have hot tags. You can have everything. It is the most easy match to book on this planet Earth. Tag team wrestling is fucking easy. And you have teams like the Usos, Revival, War Raiders, AOP. List goes on and on and on. DIY, Aleister Black and Ricochet. You somehow fucked that up too. I am sick and fucking tired of this company looking at tag team wrestling like a joke. I cannot take this anymore. This wrestling, this tag team division, it's garbage. They don't care about it. It's easy fucking booking. It's easy. Some of the most legendary people in this business have come from tag teams, and you don't seem to understand the value in it. Yeah, Sami Zayn, you want to talk about me being mad? I'm just mad about the show because they give us shit booking like that. They give us shit matches like that. 2 minutes, your fucking tag team champions lose. There's no difference. Revival, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, AOP, Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, B-Team. This division is a joke. I'm tired of this. I've been ranting about tag team wrestling for how long now? It is so easy to book. And you give us shit. Look, I love wrestling, okay? I straight up love it. I love the WWE. I straight up want to see this company do good things.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, there is a WWE title match tonight. We're about to get a Firefly Fun House segment, so here we go. I'm still pissed off with tag team wrestling, but let's see if Bray Wyatt can cheer me up. Here's Bray. Hi, Bray.
Hello, and welcome to the Firefly Fun House. Now today is going to be a really, really fun day. Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh.
Hey,
what the
let's
hell?
see the buzzer. What you got there?
Oh, it's nothing.
Is that the bunny?
Come on, hermano. We're all friends here. Show us what's in the box.
Back off, man. I said it was nothing.
What are you trying to hide, Mercy?
None of your damn business, Happy. Now go to sleep, you old hag.
Hey, all right. Let's just everybody calm down. Let's just see what all the fuss is about, Mercy. Let me see right.
Oh!
Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah.
He's aggressive, little Mercy the buzzard. Oh! Oh no! The bunny's dead! Ah, the bunny's dead! The bunny's dead! No!
What have you done?
The bunny!
I despise Rambling Rabbit. He was trying to force me to adhere to his bohemian worldview and ideologies. You know what I mean?
Oh, Mercy.
Oh, Mercy.
It's perfectly okay to express yourself any way you want to. Whether it's painting a painting, flying a kite, or ripping Rambling Rabbit to shreds. The point is, you can be forgiven, no matter what. Just like I was. In fact, I think you should be rewarded.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I think I am. Picnic time?
What?
Hey, everybody. And remember, my fireflies, I will always light the way. And all you have to do is let me in. Bye.
Oh my God.
See you next week.
Bye, Bray. Oh, see you next week. Okay.
And this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Oh my God.
Kids didn't look like they were having
I don't understand what's happening.
Oh my God. Okay. All right.
This is what happened earlier tonight. I want to take you back to the matchup where
Oh my lordy lord. This just gets weirder and weirder, and you know what? I'm all for it, man. The Firefly Fun House is entertaining as hell. You know what, guys? That just cheered me right the frig up. That was just funny. What is the most, imagine, what's the most random thing you can think of to help cheer up Mercy the Buzzard? Picnic time, and it's a bunch of kids in like a sombrero and sunglasses and like, what? Oh my God, that was just so funny. That's so funny. I like that. That was good.
Like he was showing much remorse as he walked away from the match and left Seth Helen high and dry.
Man. Here's Seth.
AJ Styles. It doesn't matter whether that forearm was an accident or whether you did it on purpose. You made your point perfectly clear when you walked away after hitting me in the mouth for the second straight week. The next time you walk away from me, it'll be with 2 black eyes and a broken face.
Yep. All right, everybody, it's time to pump those fists. It's the big dog. Roman Reigns is back here tonight. One of the wild cards for the evening. That wild card rule. I'm just so curious. Was WWE so desperate for ratings that they did a 2-week Superstar shakeup, and then right after the 2-week Superstar shakeup basically flopped, they're like, all right, let's introduce a wild card rule. That will freshen things up. All right. What are you guys doing over there in the Twitch chat? I still see ya. Don't you worry. I definitely see ya. But if you guys are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Let's at least hit 110,450 subs. And if you guys are really, really enjoying the show, please consider dropping a donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated. This coming month, guys, what do we have? We are going to have Money in the Bank on the 19th. We are going to have Double or Nothing on the 25th. And I don't believe there's a UFC event. Is there? Let me just quickly check this. UFC 239? Is that this weekend? That's Saturday, July 6th, 239. 238 is June 8th. What's 237? 237, Saturday, May 11th. Oh, it's this Saturday. Who do we got on the card? We got Rose Namajunas and Jessica Andrade. We got Jared Cannonier. And we got Anderson Silva, Jose Aldo. Yo, Jose Aldo and Alexander Volkanovski.
Stack it.
Tygo Ives and Loreno Strapoli and Francisco Trinaldo, Carlos Diego Friera. That's the main card. Interesting. I don't know a lot of names on there. I honestly don't know. So I don't know. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be live this Saturday with UFC, okay, guys? I legit don't know. I was originally supposed to go home this weekend for Mother's Day.
Make it possible.
I didn't know I had to work. I might not. Oh, I don't know. I'll get back to you guys on me live streaming this Saturday, okay, for UFC. I legit don't know if I'm going to be able to. Yeah, because I was supposed to go home this weekend. Just found out that I'm supposed to work.
Supporting hockey for more than 80 years.
Shoot. Okay, anyways, though, I'll figure that one out off screen. Would you guys really want me to live stream UFC 237, whatever it is this weekend, 237? If you guys would, please make sure you say yeah in the chat.
This is about to be one hell of a knockdown, drag-out fight.
It's WWE Live in Winnipeg, Friday, June 14th.
It's a solid card?
WWE
Okay.
Superstar Experience packages are available.
Interesting. People saying yes,
You're
yes.
looking good, WWE Universe.
Blue Dog
Me,
says
your
no.
buddy, your pal, Scott
Wow.
Stanford. Gonna get you back to the action in just a minute, but I've got some amazing news for you guys. Now's your chance to get tickets to the exclusive pay-per-view event, WWE Stomping Ground. Don't miss this opportunity.
I'd watch. There's a few people saying yes.
SmackDown Live superstars.
Blue Dog just repeatedly saying no. I don't know why.
Big Dog Roman Reigns.
All right, so some people saying.
SmackDown Live Women's Champ Becky Lynch. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles. The monster among men, Braun.
I don't know. Shoot, I'm actually in a really difficult situation right now. I'm supposed to go home.
When WWE Stomping Ground takes over the Tacoma Dome on
I'll get back to you
Sunday,
guys, okay?
June 3rd.
I don't know really what else to
Available
say
on the
about it.
WWE Network.
I legit
Contact
don't
your
know
local
at this
service
point.
provider to find out how you can get WWE Network today. I'm Scott Stanford.
Well, the
This
thing
has
is,
been
the
your
thing is, guys,
WWE News Slam.
I would love to be able to go home just on the Sunday, you know? But I live 3 hours away from my mom, so that's not really possible. I actually have to go home for a whole weekend if I go home. Yikes. Okay. I will get back to you, okay, guys? I will let you know for sure.
Raw is presented by Universal Orlando Resort and by Popeyes. Get 4 hand-battered tenders and a biscuit for just
So it's time for Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns, a WrestleMania rematch. And folks, if you are not excited for this match, well, I don't blame you, because we already saw it. But regardless, this should be fun, at the very least. It was a fun match at WrestleMania, so let's ask you, who will win? Hashtag Raw.
And again, what the
Hashtag
wild card
WWE.
rule is that on any given night, 3 members from SmackDown can come to Monday Night Raw, or 3 members from Raw can go over to SmackDown Live.
Right. Right now, the Scottish psychopath wasting no time bringing the fight to the big dog. You know it has eaten.
So you guys heard that, right? I turned that up for the official rules of the Superstars Shakeup. And so as they just said, at any given night, 3 superstars from Raw can appear on SmackDown and 3 superstars from SmackDown can appear on Raw. I don't know if I just said the same thing twice. I might have, but doesn't matter. That is essentially what the wildcard rule is all about.
Any man on the planet Earth.
Primitive Lifeway is saying, I think you are good at WWE, but not so much at UFC. The reason I'm good at WWE is because I've been watching WWE since 2005. I've only been watching UFC since 2017, maybe, at most. So yeah, I have not been doing WWE or UFC for a long, long time. The only way that you get better and know more about the sport is by watching it and commentating over it and, you know, gaining experience. So I will never, ever, ever sit here and say that you should never try things that you're into. You know, put it this way, I really do enjoy UFC. I've gotten more into it recently. I'm starting to watch more of their UFC fight nights. I'm becoming more of a fan, right? And as you become more of a fan, you learn more about the sport. But you never know everything about the sport when you first start watching it, right? You know actually very little. And so it's kind of difficult if you're a streamer to pass that same knowledge over to UFC. But I definitely feel like I'm getting better. I definitely feel like I'm understanding the moves more, understanding the holds more. Yeah, I don't think that me stopping UFC is ever going to be a thing. If you don't enjoy my commentary on it, you absolutely are welcome to not watch, right? But some people certainly do. Anyways, though, kick out by Roman Reigns at 2 3/4. One of the things that Roman Reigns does very, very well is that he makes every single kick out feel like a big kick out. He waits until the very end, the last possible moment, then kicks out. And he doesn't move either. It's one of the little things that Roman Reigns does super, super well.
The Scottish psychopath is a terrifying hybrid athlete.
Again, Drew McIntyre was so dismayed and upset.
Mother's Day is important. It absolutely is, which is where my problem lies with what do I do this weekend. Because also, we have to remember that this is my job, right? And if I miss streams, I miss out on revenue, and sometimes Conman doesn't eat if he misses out on revenue, right? So yeah, that's basically my life in a quick little nutshell.
As a driving force to be the best in this business.
Oh my God, Boston advances again. They eliminated the Blue Jackets. Frig! I was rooting for the Blue Jackets. God damn, I don't want to see Boston advance. Boston's going to win the freaking cup this year, aren't they? Anyways, Roman Reigns has him up. Drew McIntyre's in trouble right now as he gets hit with a backslide. All but McIntyre off the back of Roman Reigns. Off the ropes. Roman Reigns follows suit off the ropes himself and hits a beautiful lariat. Another one making JBL proud. Oh, really? That's cool, Adam. That's really cool. Thanks, man, for the kind comments. I appreciate it. I will obviously get better, though. Roman Empire says, Mother's Day is more important than WWE. Go visit your mother, Conman. Have fun. Thanks, guys. All right. And like I said, I will let you know for sure when it... Oh! Roman went face first into the steel post. I'll let you guys know for sure what it is I'm doing this weekend. I am heavily leaning, though, towards going home. Yeah. How many times are you going to ignore a simple question? How many times you going to... I don't know what I'm going to say there. I'm scrolling up looking for it. Your mom just gave you a 3-day eviction notice. Was that your simple question, or was that just a shitty part of your life? Sounds like a shitty part of your life. Apparently he's got no question, though, so whatever. I don't mean to feel disrespected to you guys or disrespect you guys at all. I just don't get to see every single one of your comments. Where TF is home? Oh, there's a reason why I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. I don't want to give away my hometown. It's a small town.
Roman Reigns creates a little bit of space, an opportunity to regroup here against McIntyre. Critical point in this match.
Anyways, though, McIntyre and Reigns still down in the center of the ring. This WrestleMania rematch here.
McIntyre before WrestleMania made it a point to say that, in his opinion, Roman Reigns was coming back too soon, that the big dog wasn't ready for him. Tonight, the playing field a little bit different.
Oh, ducking underneath the clothesline. Roman Reigns sends Drew McIntyre up and over, and oh man.
Reigns still feeling the effects of the all-out assault by McIntyre to this point.
And to your point, Corey,
exactly, Adam Kraft. Exactly. It's tough. I got to watch the matches here. Oh, my God. Big boot from Drew McIntyre delivered flushly on the face of Roman Reigns. Yeah, guys, I never mean for it to seem like I'm ignoring your messages, okay? That is never the attempt. Holy crap, though. Roman Reigns hung up backwards as McIntyre... oh my God, no, don't do it, don't do it, no, 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 no. Roman Reigns set right on the hardest part of the ring apron. The reverse Alabama slam, and Roman Reigns has absolutely been decimated as we go to commercial break. So yeah, I never mean for it to seem like I'm ignoring your comments, okay, guys? I promise you, that is not my goal, that is not my intention. Gary McCartney. Let me just read this comment. You must be new here. You do not actually interact with your people watching your stream too much, and that's how you make your money? Question mark. First of all, the way I make my money is by producing damn good content, and people enjoy the content, and I've been consistent with this content. I've been here for almost 3 straight years doing Monday Night Raw and SmackDown every single Monday and Tuesday. So first of all, I earn my money by working hard. Second of all, I interact with my people all the damn time. You might not know a little thing called the Conman Universe. A thing where I literally have superstars from this chat, people in this chat, that I've made created characters for and created storylines for and advanced them constantly for about 4 months now on this channel. I work my ass off to bring content with you guys in the form of Hold the Rope in the Con and Bob podcast. I believe I do a good job when doing that. That's how I make my money. And if the fact that you cannot seem to understand that there is 600 people watching right now and we had 1,000 earlier, and you cannot seem to understand the fact that I can't get to every single comment, and you got to learn to time your comments to talk to me, well then you won't be so angry at me, I guess, if I miss a comment. But at the same time, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that I can't literally read every single comment, right? I can't. Gary McCartney, I'm literally reading your comment right now and addressing you. I hope you realize that that is interacting with the fans. Hope you realize every single time I read a single name off the live stream, that is interacting with the live stream. That is interacting with the fans. I try my best. I literally do. And if that's not good enough for you, well, then you can unsubscribe and get out of here because there's a lot of people that do enjoy what I do.
Look at all of that cheesiness and bacon.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it as well. I really enjoy the addition of Hold the Rope as well. I think that's one of the best series we have introduced to the channel. It's very informative. It's accurate news, which is a big thing I'm really trying to push here. So, yeah. That's basically what it is. I'm going to take a quick little ad break right here. And we're going to continue on with the show.
I need your help.
After this, we are less than even.
Not angry, just making an observation while your observation is not accurate at all. That's just straight up the truth. You clearly have not looked at this channel for a long time and figured out what I do, man. Clearly.
This program is aggressive in nature.
Whenever I write a comment, you never read it. And I apologize, dude. Again.
Discretion is advised.
Again, I wish I could tell you guys what I could say. At least, you know what? I read that comment. I got to see that comment. Anyways, though, let's get back into the show as Roman Reigns cocks that fist. And he's looking to hit a Superman punch. Will he connect right here on Drew McIntyre? Drew McIntyre hits a beautiful spine buster, hooking into a jackknife cover and a kick out by Reigns. Plus, you have the live calls. That's interacting with us. Exactly. I literally talk to people live. I don't know how much more interactive I can make this channel with a fan base that we have. Like, 100,000 people have the opportunity to tune into a stream at any given moment. That's what I deal with. It's not 5 people. It's not 20 people. It's 100,000. 110,000. A lot of people to talk to. Oh, man, McIntyre, though, going for the Claymore boot. Roman Reigns moves out of the way and delivers a beautiful right hand, connecting right on the top. And now another right hand over top, but Drew McIntyre firing back with a short fist. Oh, man, a little short jab there, a forearm to the face. Uppercut from Reigns. McIntyre off the ropes with a beautiful headbutt. There you go. Here's the cover. 2. Whoa! Once again, Reigns showing how great he is at his kickouts. That close. B. Gillis, how you doing, buddy? Will 10 says 100K are dead subs. I wouldn't agree with that, my friend. Not even in the slightest. What it is, what a lot of my fan base is, it is based around Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night SmackDown. And then the rest of the streams, you know, they slowly pick up whatever people are around. I'm pretty sure also, if I live streamed the Conman Universe at like 7 p.m., and I live streamed, you know, Hold the Rope at 7 p.m., we would double, triple, quadruple our views easily. People just aren't around at the time that I live stream it, but I have no other place to live stream it. So, yeah. Roman Reigns, though, backslide hit. Oh, man, he rolls out of this just in the nick of time. Big DDT from Reigns, turning over into the cover, hooking both legs. Kick out by McIntyre.
Desperation maneuver by Roman Reigns, planning the Scottish psychopath with a DDT, but a look of almost
that's also at Ribisum. Another little bit of it. I definitely do have a lot of energy inside of me. Also helps that I'm drinking energy drinks right now. Woo! Brandon Harbin says, read my comment, Conman. Pay attention to me, Conman. LOL. I know, it just sounds like a bunch of, what is it? The seagulls off of Finding Nemo. Mine. It's like, Conman, read my comment. Conman, read my comment. Conman, read my comment. Conman, read my comment. And then normally half the time the comment is, hi, where are you from? Hi, what's your name? Hi. Good combo. Anyways, though, Roman Reigns off the ropes. Oh, off the steel steps. I meant as he get kicks in the midsection. And oh my God, McIntyre sending Reigns right into the steel steps, and those steps explode at the hands of the Scottish psychopath. And oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. McIntyre has him up. Looking for the spinning sit-out slam. Side effect slam. Cover. 2. Kick out by Reigns. Just staying in this match. Holy. See? Donate money and Conman reads. Well, absolutely. If people choose to spend their money on this channel, the least I can do is read their comment. One of the biggest things that do annoy me with YouTubers is they don't read the comments of people who drop donations. I understand maybe missing a couple $2 ones or $5 ones or whatever, but when people invest any money in the channel, like, you know, a decent amount of money, read their comment. It's the least you can do. Oh my goodness, McIntyre all the way up though. Oh, he just got met with a Superman punch. Reigns could do it. Reigns could do it. 2 kick out by McIntyre as he just gets that shoulder up. Take it away, Triple H. And with that, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Brandon Harper. Oh man. Roman Reigns now looking to line it up. Everybody say it with me. Oh, oh, kick from McIntyre. Uppercut from Reigns. He missed on that one. Headbutt from McIntyre. Ducks underneath. Spear! Spear to McIntyre. Here's the cover. Shane's in the back. Shane's in the back. Shane just broke it up. And oh my God, Shane is hammering away right now. Shane McMahon hammering away. Elias is there too from SmackDown Live. Everybody from SmackDown Live is here tonight on Raw. Right hand from Elias, the musical magician. Oh my God, a stomp away on the Roman Reigns. The Empire's falling right now. Short, stiff shots knocking down Roman Reigns a peg. Now telling him to get up, and Elias and Shane McMahon absolutely attacking Roman's. Awesome! It's The Miz! The Miz is here as he's charging straight down for Shane O'Mac, who tucks his tail between his legs and hightails out of there. Miz going right for him though, hopping the barricade as well, and now charging straight after Shane O'Mac, who is taken off into the crowd. But look at this, folks. Inside the ring, Roman Reigns and Elias and Drew McIntyre looking to finish the job here tonight. Claymore boot to Reigns. Wow.
Once again, a brutal reminder. This may be your
Crazy stuff there at the end. So Elias, just when he, yeah. Oh, Shane's backstage though. Trying to run away there. The wild card rule has already been broken essentially, so WWE doesn't even follow their own rules that they make on the same night. Shane O'Mac hiding. Miz just runs right by him.
Shane, I believe, is safe for the moment.
Man, Shane,
Quick question. What do you plan to do at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view when you're locked inside a steel cage with nowhere to run? Wait, Shane, wait. Come on. Shane, please. Please, everyone wants to know, do you regret making this rivalry with The Miz so personal? Shane! Are you rolling on this? Shane!
Shane continues to run away. Oh, Miz from behind!
Oh my God!
Miz from behind! Miz is attacking Shane McMahon backstage. Holy crap, Miz going right after Shane O'Mac. Now slamming away. Oh, he just missed with that one. But man, look at this camera angle. This is awesome. This is fresh. This is different. Miz slamming Shane O'Mac right into the limo. Going again. Back elbow slamming his face right into it. Oh, but Shane creates a little bit of separation by opening the door. Right jab there by Shane. Oh, low blow to Miz. Low blow to Miz. And Miz has been dropped where he stands as the limo takes off. Shane O'Mac, tail between his legs, kicks Miz in the nuts, and gets the F out of there. That's a heel. Wow.
Shane McMahon when he's running for his life from a crazed Miz.
Yo, Corey Graves is bald. Cool.
This has been one heck of a night here on Monday
So
Night
Corey
Raw.
giving a little bit of a shave job up there.
First time in nearly 3 years, a true WWE Championship match on Monday Night Raw. Kofi Kingston defends against Daniel Bryan in this WrestleMania rematch.
Oh, man. Woo! Man, oh man, guys, that is something else. I enjoyed that brawl a lot. I hope you guys know I'm probably going to be reacting to Ms. Shane. Oh no, it's 54 minutes. What was 50 more minutes of this show?
Kingston is nothing more than a B+ player.
Oh, it was the promo from Bray Wyatt, right? Or was 153 the promo from Bray Wyatt? Yeah, shoot. Where was the Bray Wyatt promo? What time did that happen? Oh, it wasn't that long ago. It was like 25 minutes ago. Cool. Alright, so that's the Bray Wyatt promo. Alright, guys. So this is going to be the first ever WWE Championship match. Not first ever. Sorry, Francisco Perez. This is going to be the first WWE Championship match in nearly 3 years. So that's pretty awesome. Let's change this on over, though, to the Twitter stuff. And there we go. Steven Smith says, hey, Conman, are we going to see more of Rollins tonight besides the interview at the beginning of the show of Monday Night Rollins? Yeah. Yeah, I think we just saw it, so obviously we got a little bit more. Nathaniel Corner says, crazy day today, but Con, as usual, was able to make it so much better with his passionate and energetic commentary. Thank you, man. Working on getting a donation. I appreciate it, dude. But just you being here by leaving a like on the video and by watching every single week and being a hardcore Conman fan is all I need. So thank you, dude. But if you do wish to drop a donation, that is completely up to you, and I really do appreciate everybody who does. Reminder, everybody, though, if you do wish to drop a donation, you can use the Super Chat feature right here on YouTube, or you can go down into the description below and use the direct donation link like that. All of your donation gifts are available down in the description below as well at the very bottom if you would like to know what it costs to see those awesome little gifts that I've created for this live stream. And not only do you get to do that, not only does your comment get read out loud, but you get a nice little thank you from me, and you get to know that you have directly supported this channel.
Yet here they are, celebrating with a trophy.
Who's my favorite wrestler inside the WWE, Conman? So of all time, it's Chris Jericho. That is my #1 favorite of all time, hands down, without question. Chris Jericho is the best, in my opinion.
Boston pizza.
Currently in WWE, that's a tougher question. See, I really enjoy Ricochet right now. If we're talking right now, I'd probably say Ricochet is my favorite performer overall. Like, that is literally, like, right now. If I had to say, in a broader sense, Seth Rollins is up there for my favorite on Raw. I've always loved Daniel Bryan, heel or face. I think he's awesome. As you guys clearly know, I think the Revival are, like, the best dang tag team on this planet. You know, like, it's a damn shame that they're being treated the way that they are, and I hope they go to AEW, because I really think that they could have some amazing matches over there against the Young Bucks, against Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix. I think, like, the Lucha Bros, right? Obviously, that is the same group, but the list goes on and on and on. That great matches that they could have over there, and being a staple of tag team wrestling, and showing us just exactly how much fun tag team wrestling can be. Again, my rant earlier on the show is directly related to that, because tag team wrestling is phenomenal. It's great. It really is. And they just really don't try with it in the WWE. I don't know why they don't. Makes no sense to me in my mind. Especially when it's just so different, right? Like, you can have triple threat matches, you can have fatal 4-way matches, you can have one-on-one matches, you can have 8-man matches. But when you have a straight up 2-on-2 match, there is something about that dynamic in the ring where at any given moment there can be a double team, there can be you know, some great fluidity, you can have cheap shots, you can have hot tags. Like I said before, there's so many things you can do with tag team wrestling, and the fact that WWE just doesn't care.
The People's is having a Mother's Day sale. That pretty heart pendant is only $139.
You know,
Think
that
it is
sucks.
Thanks for all
Regardless,
the
though,
photos you ruined.
that is what it is. Gary McCartney dropping $1. Thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate the support. The $80. Is that Australian? I think so.
I'm in.
Kirk Russell says he's new to the show. Well, welcome, Kirk. Welcome to the show, buddy.
Dare to stack with the single, double, or triple stacker king only at Burger King.
Con, is the faction the Shield better than the Revival? I mean, if we're talking about straight up inside of WWE, the Revival are not a WWE Hall of Fame team. They are not. Right now, they are clearly not a WWE Future Hall of Fame tag team. And that is a damn shame, because they really are that good. And it's sad to see, you know. And this isn't the first time either that WWE just straight up neglects tag team wrestling. I mean, they've been neglecting it for definitely the past year. Like, the past year has been horrific for tag team wrestling, and just brutal. It really is. And I don't know what changed with WWE's mindset, because tag team wrestling, again, is such an easy way to give wrestlers something to do. It is such an easy way to create stories. You know, you don't got to create long-standing tag teams. But think about this. When you put Cesaro and Sheamus together as a tag team, did any single one of us think that that would have been a good call? Nope. We did not like it. I remember clearly watching the Best of 7 series that led to the tag team. The draw at the final pay-per-view that led to the tag team. Mick Foley putting them together as a tag team. As a result, we got a bunch of years, well, not a bunch, but we got a few years out of Cesaro and Sheamus as a tag team and becoming one of the best tag teams that WWE's seen in a while. It's a damn shame they're also split up, because they are that good together.
Despite Sami's best and multiple efforts to escape the monster among men. Yeah, and Sami Zayn appeared to be trapped by Braun Strowman.
Yeah. Thanks, Roman Empire. I appreciate it.
And that didn't quite work either for
all right. Regardless, though, they're just recapping here. Sami Zayn trying to get away from Braun Strowman. He tried to crawl and crawl and crawl, but he couldn't quite get away. I bet you I'm going to react to that as well. We might be getting like 3 or 4 uploads from Conman tonight regarding reactions. Definitely going to get the Bray Wyatt. Definitely going to get Miz and Shane. Probably going to get Sami as well. And depending on the finish of the match tonight, Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan, we might be getting a reaction from that. But yeah, the garbage truck, that is probably going to be uploaded, yeah.
Truck showed up and Sami Zayn was inside that dumpster.
Now that we got about 40 minutes left, 37 minutes to be exact, what has been the standout moment of tonight for you guys? What has been the best moment, in your opinion? Oh, so glad the Revival got a tag team entrance. They're going to recap this shower thing. Yeah, they totally are. Oh, God. I don't even want to watch this, guys. I'm so scared what WWE's going to do to the Revival this week.
What is that? What is that? Is that a chia pet on his back? What is that? What are they doing? What is that? What are they doing, man? Hey, you missed the spot! Hey!
Skylar McMorris, thanks for subscribing. All right. So Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. Here's the Usos.
Hold on, Boost. Hold on, Boost. Oos, now listen. Now, hear me out. They out here calling themselves top guys. They out here calling themselves the hottest tag team in the WWE. But me and Oos got something to help you out. Something to make you just a little bit more hot.
Yes, we do. Have you ever heard of Icy Hot?
Yes, we have.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you something called Oozy Hot.
Oozy Hot?
Sweat activated. When you perspire, you're on fire. Oozy Hot.
So with that being said, Oos, it should be activated right about now. Okay, wait, now it should work. Now? Now, ooh. Look, it's starting. Great. It works. Hey, Revival. Hey, we got some water. Here, we got water. Come up here, dog. Come here. Come over here. Come here, dog. This helps. Trust me. Come up here. Trust me. It works. I didn't know it was gonna happen that quick, that fast. Here. Get you some. Give me. There you go. Wait. You supposed to drink it, Oos, not pour it on your little Oos. It makes it worse. Water makes it worse. What? Sweat activated, bro. You're not supposed to pour it on your little Oos. I was trying to get you to drink it. Oos, what is going on?
So that's what they were up to earlier tonight. Nonetheless, this is going to be hot. Kofi Kingston defends the WWE Championship in a WrestleMania rematch against Daniel Bryan live tonight.
I can't believe what I just sat through.
So Daniel Bryan
Here's Kofi.
doesn't think that I am a champion. But the funny thing about that statement is that over the past 11 years, a lot of people have said the same exact thing. Daniel's not the first one, and he certainly won't be the last. A lot of people
Fucking hell,
thought
this
that
product
this
is bad.
was impossible. A lot of people thought that Kofi Kingston as WWE champion was impossible. And I had to show those people, and I had to show Daniel Bryan, and I had to show the world that the impossible is possible. Daniel also said that he was going to correct the course of history. Oh, no, Daniel. That's what I'm about to do here tonight, because tonight, not only am I going to retain the WWE title, but I'm also gonna send Daniel Bryan's whining, complaining, bickering behind back to where he came from. And he will know exactly why I am the WWE champion, baby! Let's go, baby! Come on, son!
Kofi Kingston fired up for his match with Daniel Bryan later on tonight. Meanwhile, the fun just continues here on Monday Night Raw. No one conga line. Having a good old time.
Shaking it up here. No way Jose's feeling himself. Come on, Graves, let it out.
I'm still trying to figure out what kind of sadist creates a product like Easy Hot. It's water activated.
That was close.
I don't even know what to say, guys.
And look at No Way Jose.
How can you not look at No Way Jose? That lime green hair. He's surrounded by a cheeseburger and a hippie and Dr. Seuss. I don't know.
Where's
How
the
can you not?
cheeseburger? There's no cheeseburger.
Of course, always a cheeseburger.
All right,
Dude loves Sons there.
Yay! Lars Sullivan's gonna come down and destroy No Way Jose. Like,
The Freak is here. Lars Sullivan. Why?
the Freak's here, Lars Sullivan's here. I can't even enjoy the product anymore. I legit can't. I'm sitting here giving you my 3 hours, week in and week out.
Lars Sullivan is here.
Apparently the door's wide open right now.
And I applaud WWE for trying in certain things. But you can't try with 2 parts of your show and leave 9 parts of it the exact same as a few weeks ago and expect change to happen.
Oh my goodness.
Lars just runs over the Congo line. And you know what? I don't mind Lars doing this, attacking everybody. The Freak is just doing his thing. But still, you cannot just book things that badly. Like, who is literally thinking in the back, Uzi Hot, that's gonna sell You're taking the Usos, one of the best tag teams on SmackDown Live, one of the best promo tag teams, and you move them to Raw, and you straight up bury them with a stupid-ass gimmick where they go around making fun of the Revival, shaving their backs, and they give them Usi hot. That's great writing. That's going to get the fans over and invested and increase the ratings. That's going to get people buying more merch. That's going to save the product that we love. I want WWE to be good. I just want it to be good. It should not be that hard. But Lars destroying these guys, and you know what? I'm down for Lars destroying everybody right now. That's fine. I just...
There are bodies strewn everywhere. Just keep rolling, kid. Get out of there.
Ugh.
No Way Jose still trying to bring the fight back to Lars. You gotta give No Way Jose credit.
I've got a tweet going out right now, guys. If you can head on over there to twitter.com and favorite it, retweet it, all that stuff. Lars Sullivan absolutely destroying the Congo line right now. And now Lars Sullivan looks like he's going for what we like to call the running powerbomb. Conman needs some Usi chill. No, I need a damn good product in front of me that is actually enjoyable to watch. Not some crap garbage attempt where they forget how to book logical storylines. Where they just forget how to book common sense. You don't have to complicate things to create ratings. You gotta give simple storylines. The simpler the better. Less is more. That is a thing that is common in life. Less is more.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we switch gears now, I want to talk about new Raw superstar.
I don't know what else to say tonight. How did this show magically get worse? Sami Zayn asks us, what do we have to complain about tonight? What do we have to complain about tonight? What do we have to complain about tonight? This show's a fucking embarrassment. That's what we have to complain about tonight. When you are a fan of wrestling, I can't even imagine. I can't imagine trying to be an 8 or 9 year old kid these days watching wrestling. I feel bad for you guys. Growing up, wrestling was not cool to like. I can't imagine it's any better right now. This show is embarrassing. You try booking a show, Con, and then talk shit. I book a show every single Monday night and Wednesday night called the Conman Universe. And I book things far better with made-up characters, with limitations, with the fact that I am working in a video game, and I book shit better than this. I do. And it's not even close to being a question. So come at me if you want to say that I should try booking shit before I start talking shit. I do. I've got this. I could book so many storylines for WWE moving forward right now. Hire me, WWE. I got a wealth of knowledge for you. This is just so embarrassing to say. I don't want to show Becca the show. Put it this way, my girlfriend wants to learn more about wrestling. Do I want to show her this? Do I want to get her invested in this? No, this is embarrassing.
Make your escape in the Nissan Qashqai.
Like, why is it so hard to make wrestling cool? Why can they not just try? It's just so easy. It is easy. You know, I'm not saying writing promos for everybody every single week and creating standalone segments that are going to last a lifetime. I'm not saying that's easy. Those segments are hard to do, hard to capture an audience attention like that. But I just don't get it. I don't get it.
If you can poker face through
like, we go from 2 weeks ago, this being the Superstar Shakeup. 2 weeks later, we have Roman Reigns, the biggest acquisition in SmackDown Live history, back on Monday Night Raw. If you want more stuff that is wrong with this program, look at the tag team division. Look at the fact that the Lucha House Party just got a win over Jobbers. Meanwhile, the Revival are rolling around on the top of the stage because they wore Usi hot. You want to keep going with this? You had your tag team champions Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins lose in under 2 minutes to a new tag team that they can't even figure out what their name is. They are so dumb inside WWE that they can't even figure out what a good name is to call up. You had a perfectly fine name, branded already, familiar to the fans, in War Raiders. And you changed that to the Viking Experience. And now the Viking Raiders.
Even our competitors. So you can be confident you're getting
Again,
flight at the best
I'm going to
price.
say this time and time again. I want WWE to be good. I don't want to see it lose. I don't want to see it fail. I don't want to see AEW take it out of business. I don't want to see their ratings drop. I want to see this product be good. I want to see consistent storylines where you are so pumped to see the show. When you are willing to drop whatever's going on in your night to watch 3 hours of Monday Night Raw. If you put it this way, if this was not my job, if WWE was not my job, if watching WWE was not my job, would I be inclined to skip Monday Night Raw live every single week and only watch it later times when I can watch the review, when I can watch clips of it, when I can watch this? Maybe, because this show is not good. It's not. You can try to pretend that we're going to have some sort of big moment here, but the fact of the matter is that you're WWE champion from SmackDown Live. You are so desperate for ratings that you had to bring him over to Monday Night Raw to have a SmackDown superstar face him for the WWE title because you can't figure out how to book your own show. I love the fact that I get to sit here and rant to you guys every single week because this is like therapy for me when I'm watching this show. But you guys, long viewers, know. You know I've loved WWE and I've looked at the positive side for years now. And I've tried my best, but I'm getting to my breaking point. I want good TV again. I want good TV. And like, I'm sorry that that's all I want from a TV show. I want to be entertained when I watch the show. I don't want to be mad. I hate being mad. I hate being mad at this stupid thing called wrestling. I hate that I'm mad or this worked up over a made-up show. But the fact of the matter is I care about it. And I want to see it succeed.
Absolutely does.
And what they're doing is not going to let it succeed.
3 individuals. Only 3, otherwise I'll suspend somebody. Maybe I'll fire them. At any event, 3 from Raw. It can come to SmackDown, not always. And conversely, that's it. You think so? I'm a genius? Yeah. Well, I suppose I really am. I don't know. Hang on a second.
Here's Lars.
You know what? I think, we're gonna make that 4 individuals from, not 3. I'll talk to you later.
What the hell? 4? Now we just changed.
Good talk.
Nope. Lars just stared down Vince. So guys, 4 now. Because as if WWE, within the span of what? Less than 3 hours? They could not figure out how many people they want in this wild card thing. It is now 4 by Vince McMahon. Not just 3, 4.
All smiles celebrating, but the question is, will his magical ride continue here tonight?
You see this, folks? We're going to push a new product right now. The Conman pillow. This thing is perfect right here for many reasons. For sleeping, for resting, and also for screaming into when Monday Night Raw is bullshit. I fucking hate this show!
Here's the deal. If Kofi Kingston survives tonight, then he will go on to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view event streaming live on the WWE Network in 2 weeks to defend his WWE
I don't even know what to say anymore, guys.
Kevin Owens.
That is a big if, Cole, and I'll tell you why. If Kofi Kingston is focused
I don't even know what to say anymore.
other than Daniel Bryan, he is not leaving Cincinnati with the WWE Championship. That means Kofi can't think about...
Anyways, though, let's get a good main event. I'm going to try to be happy throughout this main event because you know what? This is a good main event. This is Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan. We got a dono? Did we? We totally did. We got Primitive Lifeways dropping $2. Thank you, dude. He says they need to go back to the Attitude Era. We loved it. We need to create our own era now. We really, really, really need to create our own era that is good wrestling. Oh.
month in solitude, in meditation, makes for an incredibly dangerous Daniel Bryan.
It's also good for smothering yourself too. Exactly, man, exactly. But you know, I feel like I might do it one time.
But a crystal clear Daniel Bryan could be the best Daniel
The following
Bryan.
contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the new Daniel Bryan.
Did he just call him the no Daniel Bryan? It's supposed to be the new Daniel Bryan, right?
And his opponent, New Day member and WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston.
So
there you go,
here we
Kofi.
go for the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston defends against Daniel Bryan.
So I wonder if the bar is going to come on out and this is going to turn into a 2-on-2 match again. I wonder. But here we go, guys. Who will win? So, will it be Daniel Bryan or will it be Kofi Kingston? You guys can let me know. Head on over there to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in the poll for who you think is going to win. Oh man, big clothesline there by Kofi Kingston, knocks down Daniel Bryan. And yo, I'm actually pumped for this match. This is a good match. Even though that this is weird that it's happening on Monday Night Raw, this is a WrestleMania rematch. This was the match that stole the show at Mania, and we'll see if they can capture the same emotion here tonight. But Kofi Kingston up and over and takes out Daniel Bryan in this WWE Championship match. Standing tall as we go to commercial break. Because, of course, we need another commercial break, right?
Aliens kidnapped my friends. I'm going to get them back.
Watch there be 7 Raw superstars tomorrow on SmackDown. I know, right? It's very entirely possible. Vince will change his mind any given moment now. But guys, if you're enjoying the show, or at least this show, how about if you're enjoying this show right here today, the Conman Show, hey yo, make sure you guys leave a like on this video. Also making sure you subscribe to the channel. I would love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Again, I apologize for my language throughout the show here today. I know we usually try to keep more of a PG style of product, PG-13 if you will. It's just my frustration is boiled up to the point where I'm done holding back anymore with WWE. Last week put me up to the edge, and I totally said today that my patience was not going to be very big. Chris DeRosa, thank you very much for your $1 donation. I appreciate it, dude. But let me just show you guys really quickly right here what I tweeted out early. Actually, I'm on the wrong thing. Boom. Yeah, so this is what I tweeted out at just before Raw went live, 7:47 p.m. I do not have much patience for tonight's Raw. They better deliver a great show, otherwise I'll yell really loudly into a camera. That'll fix something, right? Which is exactly what I did here tonight. I'm just yelling into a camera because I'm mad. What? Roman fan 1224 and has a picture of John Moxley as his character. All right. Yeah, I'm not even gonna address that. That's just loser. All right, we got ourselves another $1 donation though. This time from Jason Troutman. So Jason, thanks, dude. Thanks, I really do appreciate your donation. Let's get a dollar train rolling through. Why not? Let's get a dollar dono train. Let's see how many dollar donos can we get here in the next 5 minutes. Not trying to say you gotta do it, but if you'd like to, now's the time. Let's see how many we can stack up in a row.
Yeah, I did, because you're me. And
Oh man, Jason Troutman, thank you, dude, for your $1 donation as well.
A little can do a lot.
Sorry I was getting mad at you, Con. I just try to stick up for the product that I've been watching since 2011. The first WWE show I watched was a CM Punk pipe bomb, which was fun. Okay, so you've been watching since 2011 and you're trying to stand up for the show that you love, right? I've been watching since 2005 and there's people here in the chat who've been watching long before me as well. You've seen good TV. You have seen it, right? You obviously have. I don't know how anybody can really stick up for this product right now. What they're putting in front of us. I don't know how anybody really truly can. You know, there's some good things. I'm not going to sit here and say everything that is, everything going on tonight is bad. There are some things that are good, you know? There's also a lot of things that are not good. And a lot of things that are very confusing and very not well written. That's just basically the cold hard truth of it. Chris DeRosa asking me, will I live stream AEW pay-per-views? Yes, I will be live with all the AEW pay-per-views as well as their weekly TV show when it does get announced. Anyways, Kofi Kingston into the cover, and he kicks out, does Daniel Bryan. Yeah, see, there's a lot of people right in here that have been watching WWE 1995, 1996, and onwards, right? Like, some people even earlier than that. They've got a lot more experience watching WWE. Oh man, Kofi up and over and planting down on Bryan. 2 kick out by Bryan. Conman, if you could drop a pipe bomb on WWE, what would you say? If I could drop a pipe bomb on WWE, I think the tag team pipe bomb that I kind of had earlier would have been that, but I don't know. It would probably just have to be regarding the fact that fans do enjoy wrestling. You know, and the fact that us fans, we want good wrestling, we want good stories being told, but we don't need things to be all over the place. We don't need very difficult to understand storylines. Oh man, Bryan going for the monkey flip, but Kofi Kingston lands on his feet. Nicely done. And yeah, there is always ups and downs in wrestling for sure, but when the show starts becoming more miserable to watch than it is actually entertaining, you know, that's where we run into problems.
See those wheels start to spin in the mind of Daniel Bryan.
We all know how dangerous Daniel Bryan can be. And he has Kofi Kingston hurt now.
Uh-oh. Kofi Kingston sent right into the steel post, and the WWE champion, which is on the line tonight. The championship is on the line. Yeah.
That is one area where I don't think Daniel Bryan needs to be concerned. A veteran
Oh, Kofi still slammed into the post. But I legit got to ask something, guys. If you had to create a feud right now, or you had to make one change with WWE, what would you do to legitimately save this company right now? And I don't mean something like fire Vince McMahon. I don't mean anything like that. I mean a legit storyline, a legit thing to happen inside WWE that will bolster ratings. It's a tough question to ask, right? But I think the very, very easy way to do it, and this is just straight up me just saying this, NXT Invasion. NXT Invasion. Seriously. You know, we're starting to talk about WWE superstars going back down to NXT. Why not have Aleister Black, Ricochet, Heavy Machinery? You could go with a few other people, Undisputed Era. Like, you know, if you wanted to create kind of like your own version of the WWE Alliance, right? And WCW, you know, when they had that thing, I forget what it's called. I don't know why I can't figure it out right now. But they had both brands together on the same show after WCW folded, and they could do it kind of a similar way with NXT, only it would be much better this time because it's your system. I legit think NXT Invasion, something like that, would be amazing for business. Do what you're going to do with the Nexus 7 with more NXT people. Create a faction. Get them up on the main roster. You know, rehash history, but with new superstars. I don't think we're ever going to see, like, you know, this go back to being a very violent thing. Kofi Kingston going for a big punch there off the ropes. Ducks underneath Kofi. Crossbody to Bryan in the center of the ring, but that took just as much out of Kofi as it did Bryan. But yeah, an NXT Invasion would be awesome. If we're not going to go that far, I think straight up the Undisputed Era coming up to the main roster would be really good. And delivering them in some sort of faction that would be killer. Maybe you don't want to have the Undisputed Era as the exact same thing on the main roster. Well, then you know what? Why not partner them with Kevin Owens? Have a 5-man group. We don't see 5-man groups very often. Have Kevin Owens be the leader of the Undisputed Era. Why not? Legit. Ask yourself that. Why not?
MasterCard cardholders can. and find your own way.
Why not realign the club? Finn Balor is the IC champion. AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, reunite the club. Maybe add one more person into the club. Who knows? Maybe got somebody from NXT down there that you might want to call up. Maybe you got somebody on the main roster. I don't know. But there's things that you can do. There are very simple things. Take your most over superstars in NXT. Okay, think about this. Take your most over superstars, leave a couple behind, you know, to save the takeovers. Send down people like Mojo Rawley, Tyler Breeze, whatever, and allow them to develop their characters even more. And the moment that people start becoming, you know, dull on the main roster, ship them down to NXT, develop a character again, develop some storylines, get some moments, come back up to the main roster. It's what they did with Tyson Kidd. He became a tag team champion after floundering in the low card for a long, long time. Right? He went down to NXT, got his momentum back, came up to the main roster, won a title, and was in a pretty cool tag team with Cesaro for a little bit until he got injured. It's just, there are ways to fix this product, and WWE either chooses not to or chooses to go illogical ways. People saying off-season, I don't think you're ever going to get an off-season. I think what you need is a rotating off-season, where, like, kind of what just happened with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan had his arc finish at WrestleMania, got injured. We still don't know what the injury is. It could just be time off, but I believe he was a little bit injured. But if you take that same sort of style, once the character's current arc is over, once the mountaintop has been reached by somebody else, give them 3-4 weeks off. Why not? After a long championship reign, give them 3-4 weeks off, and then let them come back fresh. Let them come back really good. Maybe they need a couple months off to go home. If you have a rotating off season, which basically is like, okay, whoever is not being used in storylines right now can go home until we call you, you know, and you're still going to train, you know, maybe you have to make an appearance down in Tampa, down at the NXT Performance Center every so often, or something like that. But it would be easy to do, right? And what it would do then is it gives, once again, creativity back to the performers. You don't have time to be creative as a WWE superstar when you're on the road 24/7, when you are literally traveling on planes, when you're traveling in the car. Like, sure, you can let your mind wander in there, but you're not truly being creative because you're not rested. You're not in the greatest spot. Your travel sucks. Everybody knows that. So why not send them home for a couple months? Let them build themselves back up, get the confidence, let their bodies heal, and then let them go and kill it on the main roster for a couple more months until you take them off TV, or maybe they're on a long title reign, or a new gimmick, whatever. Con, you're the only one hating on that segment. Honestly, like, I don't know what you're thinking. I'm the only one hating? I'm the only one hating. Look at the chat, bud. You're the only one who likes it. Look, like I said, I don't know which segment you're actually referring to. But regardless, it's just, there are things that need to be fixed in WWE. They really, really do. But Kofi did land hard on the floor. He certainly did. I believe the Twitter poll is still up right now. You can either let me know if you think it's going to be Kofi Kingston or Daniel Bryan who wins this. Please make sure you head on over there to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in the poll. Also making sure you subscribe to the video and like this video as well. Oh! Kofi! Kofi! Oh, Kofi! Taking down Daniel Bryan, leaping off the steel steps up into the middle rope, and then back down onto Bryan.
As a result of the new wild card rule, WWE Championship match taking place on
what happened to Fandango? Anybody know? He's cleared for injury. It's just another superstar that WWE doesn't want to use. Oh, man.
It's action like that led Kofi to the top of the mountain. Can he stay there? Can Kingston retain his WWE Championship?
I like this. Here you go. Tyler Big Time saying, change the logo of the show. Make sure to hire new writers. Make sure the budget for ticket sales is high. And make Seth and AJ have a long-term feud. Have more Fatal 4-Way matches. Everything except for the Fatal 4-Way match thing I agree on. I like the idea of changing the logo and legitimately saying, like, okay, we are moving in a new direction. The only problem with that, my friend, is the fact that WWE has so much merchandise out there, and their logo is synonymous with so many things. It's plastered all over a bunch of things. If they change their logo, they have to spend so much money by redoing their logo on absolutely everything. And I don't know if Vince has any plans to do that anytime soon. But what WWE needs to do is they need to establish a new era. You know, which is what I thought Vince might do at the start of Monday Night Raw tonight. However, he just ended up showing that he thinks he's a genius. But Kofi Kingston is trapped in the lapel lock right now. Kofi Kingston, is he going to tap out? No way. Kofi Kingston trying to get to the bottom rope. Oh my God, wrenching on the eyes of Kofi. Has him turned back over, and Bryan's really trying to make Kofi Kingston submit right here. Will Kofi Kingston get to the bottom rope? His foot gets there and causes a break. Ooh.
Look at the position Kofi Kingston's left arm was in. Was more pressure
man,
than
oh
usual.
man.
Daniel was able to achieve a complete rear chin lock.
This is funny. Nicole Hardy saying Raw's so bad they have not uploaded a single clip from the show tonight. You usually have at least 3 to 4 uploaded on YouTube by now. Interesting. I didn't know that. Read my comment. Shut up. Read my comment. Okay, I just did. My friend. And guess what? As a direct result, since I read your special little comment right there, my friend, and since you would like special attention right there, why don't you take the block and get out of here?
Kofi's holding the arm against his side. Can barely move it. Can't even hold it up.
Oh man, Daniel Bryan though, kicking right away on the back of Kofi Kingston. Another kick on the back of Kofi as Daniel's starting to roll. Another kick, but Kofi's starting to fire back, and there he goes, throwing away fists and kicks to the face and gut of Daniel Bryan. Hammering away another one as the referee backs him out of that corner. Oh, goodness. Misses that one. Kofi Kingston went for a stinger splash of sorts. Bryan puts him over. Kofi lands on his feet. Underneath, Kofi Kingston leaping lariat. LOL. Kofi, is he going to pick up a clean win over Daniel Bryan tonight? Going for the New Day. Boom drop. Drops it down. Kofi Kingston. Oh, man. Here we go. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. This show sucks. This show sucks. Oh, my God. Bryan, did he just hit the running knee? Or was it a drop kick? I think he's going for the straight arm suplex. German as well. 2. Kick out from Kingston. Holy crap. And now.
I wonder how much Kofi has left in the tank. Was that his last gasp?
Now Daniel Bryan looking to put away Kofi Kingston to win back the championship and once again become the planet's champion. Kofi Kingston in trouble. Daniel Bryan ducks underneath the running knee. Kofi Kingston, trouble in paradise. Daniel Bryan ducks underneath that. Wrestling him back down, going for the bell lock once again. But Kofi Kingston, he's got to turn it out. You got to hit the SOS right here, my friend. That's what you got to do. Kofi turns him around. Daniel Bryan, trouble in paradise. Trouble in paradise. Cover 1, 2. Daniel Bryan's been beat by Kofi Kingston. Clean. And he is still your WWE champion. Yo, that's good news. That's good news. All right, 1 minute left in the show. Is something gonna happen? Anything more gonna happen tonight? All right, we're officially at 11 o'clock now. Are we going into overtime? But Kofi Kingston with a nice move there. The trouble in paradise puts away Daniel Bryan. And still your WWE champion is Kofi Kingston. My goodness. All right, I need just a moment here, folks. I need a moment to decompress myself. Right here. Okay. Main event was fine. Main event was fine. Stuff with AJ Styles and Seth Rollins was fine. Stuff with Miz and Shane McMahon was fun. Bray Wyatt's Firefly Fun House was fun. Those are the things that come to mind tonight. Sami Zayn, yeah, actually, that was fun as well. All right. Things that were bad tonight, everything involving the tag team division. Every single damn thing involving the tag team division was bad tonight. Revival Usos, which was supposed to be a match, Revival versus the Good Brothers. That didn't happen. They got Usi hot, so then that was kind of garbage. Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins lost in like under 2 minutes to the Viking Raiders, whatever their name is these days. Lucha House Party beat Jobbers in like no time. This show was not good tonight. It was not all bad. As much as I ranted tonight, it was not all bad. Okay, again, there were good things on the show. There were good things moving forward. I liked the Baron Corbin way he was presented in that match, and that match was fine as well to start off the show. But I don't think I can defend what the show put forward tonight. All right, I legit don't think I can do that. I'm going to have a tough time figuring what was really, really worthwhile of rewatching again here tonight. I'm going to have a tough time figuring out what the hell the wild card even is. I mean, we got 3 or 4 superstars now that can head over to SmackDown tomorrow night. So I don't know what that's all about. They didn't even know what they wanted out of the wild card rules today. Very easy. And again, tag team wrestling is just absolutely abysmal right now. It's terrible. It's not good. There are things that need to be done to save this company. There are things that need to be done to improve the storylines at hand. There are things that need to be fixed. There are issues inside the WWE. I'm going to break that all down during the podcast this week with Brandon when I get some time to actually compile my thoughts. So make sure you guys tune into that. That'll be this Friday. Again, it's probably not one that you're going to want to miss. If you missed last week's, well, then you missed a doozy. I was already pissed off last week. So you're going to start to see the trend here. If Conman doesn't get good wrestling anytime soon, Conman's going to be very, very pissed for a very long time. I'm starting to lose my patience with WWE, and if you guys are defending this company, well, man, that's just a tough thing to defend. It really is. But guys, that's going to be the end of the show here today. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Conman167. If you would like to vote in the poll for what you think happened tonight or what you thought about the show tonight, whatever, you can do that right here on YouTube. That'll be available as soon as this video ends, so you can vote if you thought the show was freaking fantastic, good, just okay, bad, or absolute crap. I'm gonna go with bad. I'm gonna just straight say it's the second worst thing tonight. It was not good. This is 2 weeks in a row it's been bad. But yeah, guys, again, follow me on twitter.com/Conman167. Let me know your thoughts on the show over there as well. But until tomorrow, take care, everybody. I've been Con, and that was Monday Night Raw.